Well, look who finally showed up, Craig.
Craig is here.
He's here.
Well, I have him pulled up, and right now there's only 3 of us in the recording.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably because the other two haven't said anything.
Everybody say hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Whoa. Get out of here, Craig.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Craig ass.
There
Craig.
we go. That should be all of us.
And CEO, Kid, Johnny, Penny. There we go. Okay. You were actually correct. I think it does base it off of when you start speaking.
I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
All right. To start off, last time we began the mission Church for My Back, and you have come to the conclusion that you will be contacting Kenny's fishing captain contact, Captain Anita, and Evan Nathans, which is a friend of Suyun. Marcel knows Evan Nathans, and Suyun employs Marcel as a tailor.
They've got some drama that I don't know yet.
That's not true. You just don't know yet.
Exactly. What drama?
Because you rolled a 7 to 9, which means that they are an unknown.
Oh.
And the one thing that we forgot to do last time was we forgot to do...
There's a chance.
Whoa. Wait a second. Just stop talking for a second.
You're a robot. You're dying.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Wait, Garrett.
What?
You're exploding.
I haven't. Oh, fuck. I forgot to turn on my Chinese spyware.
You're better now.
Wait. Shit, that doesn't even matter because I'm not running the actual application on Discord.
I mean, you're better now.
What?
What?
What just happened?
You turned into a robot and your voice went insane.
Yeah, you're a robot.
I literally didn't even say anything, though.
Damn.
Oh, wait. Is it happening again?
Muted.
Oh.
All right, so... No, he said he will mute until he is needed. Which, if he didn't say anything and the literal silence decided to become a robot, then might be best.
No, I think he was actively talking when it happened.
Anyway, the one thing that we need to do is we need to put in stake. Everybody stakes creds on this mission. You can stake up to 3 cred, but if you stake 3 cred, the legwork clock will increase, which means you're making more noise, and it's more likely that the corporation that you're dealing with will take notice of your actions. In this case, Haynes Fashion Distribution.
All right.
So, who would like to stake their claim first? So what happens is when you stake claim, if you succeed on the mission, you get that claim back times 2.
Oh.
Oh.
So if you stake 2, you get 4. If you stake 3, you get 6.
So it's like double or nothing.
Yes.
Damn.
4.
You can only go up to 3.
Shit, 3.
2.
I will say 2.
I'm also gonna do 2.
I'll
All in,
take
baby.
them. Yeah, I'm not as risky as Suyun.
All right, Suyun,
Yeah,
do
that's how it works.
you have the financial directive?
Yeah.
You can mark an experience for it.
Let's go.
Oh wait, what is what does that do? What does that do?
When he puts money before the mission, he marks experience.
Oh, okay.
I'm greedy.
Just a little.
Well, we're all greedy in our own ways. It's Dragon.
Durgan.
Dragon.
We're gone.
Dang inter.
Dragon.
Do I take it out of my creds?
Yes, all of you mark that you have staked that cred somewhere, and then reduce the amount of cred that you actually have by that amount.
Just like anywhere on our sheet, or
Somewhere that you will remember it.
It's a note section at the bottom. What do you call it again?
It's a stake. You're
what if
staking
you're a
cred.
vegetarian?
Then it's a carrot. And I will be the stick.
What?
Carrot and the
Put
stick.
the carrot before the horse.
Oh,
No, it's the cart before the horse. What am I thinking of?
You can either have the carrot or
Carrot
the
and the
stick.
stick.
Which means you can either do it now and get a treat for it, or you don't do it, and I'm going to hit you until you do.
Yeah.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Truly.
Emotionally.
You also all have
yes.
a player notes handout.
I don't think it's like a secret.
It's not, but I'm just saying, if you want to put it there, you can.
that's smart.
Wait, why does it suddenly say -8?
Because you put -8.
I didn't. I typed the number 5 and it went, and I scrolled and then it was like -8.
No, that would be why, because you scrolled.
I'm
Eh,
smart.
intelligence.
Well, let me figure out.
I think you just generated 21. I think you just rolled the number 21.
No, because I put in 24.
Oh, okay.
I did roll 20. See, if you click on roll, it says roll script D24.
Well, weird.
Let's see. Who am I today?
For security purposes, your name is changed daily. All right, in the meantime, we have 2 people who have definite goals and some people who have stuff that could be done, or they could skip and try to make less noise. For now, I think we'll start with Suyun.
All right.
Do you want a scene where you ask Marcel about Evan Nathans, or would you just like to meet up with Evan Nathans and have the scene with Marcel be implied?
Maybe I'll ask him what drinks what wine does he like? You know, I'll bring something, sweeten up the deal a little.
All right. Then, are you like inviting Evan to the peak, or are you going to meet with him?
I mean, I guess like that would be kind of a flex. I don't know. Bring it. Yeah, I'll offer it, but if he'd rather meet elsewhere, then he's fine with that too.
Alright, I think Evan will meet you at the peak, but only if Marcel is there.
He's like, sounds good.
Alright, so you meet up with... Or, well, I guess they arrive at the peak, Marcel and Evan Nathans. Evan Nathans is this kind of like shorter guy. Androgynous, but like not to the point where it's completely unclear what gender he is. He is definitely male and makes that clear by just telling you when you ask.
Okay.
Like really heavy British accent, like almost to the
Oh,
point
he's super
where
British?
almost to the point where it's kind of hard to understand some of the times when he talks.
He's trying really hard to listen right now. He's-
But oi, love.
I don't know that much British slang, but I'm going to do my best.
I believe in you. I guess I'll be sitting at, in like, I imagine there's this one conversation pit in the middle that's like huge and kind of like, yeah, like that's his spot. Like,
We can either do your theme or we could do the mission theme.
oh, there's a mission theme? I want to hear what that is too. Ooh.
This is a jam.
I think we'll go with the mission theme for now. It's
Alright.
very like it gives the vibe of the peak.
True.
So you're a few drinks in and you've had your like idle conversation, and finally Evan leans on the table and he goes, "The Marcel tells me you've got a job for me."
And he'll nod. Oh, he's always good about info, so allow me to make a proposition then. He'll gotta place his drink down. So I hear you're a pilot for the Haynes?
I'm an off-site pilot.
Right. What I'm interested in is... Oh, we don't know the flight, right? All we know is
Yeah.
there's a flight.
You just know that there's a flight.
Okay. And I'm trying to remember our plan. I think it was to see if we can get this guy to pilot it somewhere.
Yeah, it's to like a specific location, and then you're gonna drop the loot into the ocean and have your fishing friend fish it up.
Alright. Hold on, let me pull out my other notes I had. He'll kind of, he'll pause as he's about to speak. I guess the less you know, the better, so... Well, for your own good. We're interested in the shipment of clothing. We're hoping to maybe get you to pilot it somewhere, meet us, and we'll handle the rest.
Well, I don't know much about meeting you. That'd have to be me landing. I can't land in an undesignated area. Just how it is.
My friends and I could meet you up there.
Well, I wouldn't even be up there.
Now he looks confused. Flying? What?
I'm an off-site pilot.
Okay, what does that mean? I said yes, but I didn't get it.
I'm not actually on the plane. I pilot remotely.
Could you pilot it remotely to a meeting point, and we could fly up and do our thing?
I suppose so, but it's gonna look quite odd on my records. You know, they keep track of how well those shipments are going.
That's true.
I think you should fast talk him.
All right. I think he'll just sort of say,
Oh, actually, why don't you hit the streets instead?
"Oh, hold on. What is that?"
The middle one in basic moves. It's style.
Style. Okay, I'm better at style, I think. Yeah, I am. Actually, I'm the same. They're both style. Um, Ugh. He's like, I could maybe talk to them if there's an issue.
I don't know if you'd want to talk to the Haynes or anybody who works for them in that sort of regard. It's not exactly the coolest working place, if you understand.
Okay.
And he stands up and dusts himself off and goes. He looks to Marcel and he goes, "And to think I thought you just wanted to get together." Marcel shakes his head and he goes, "It's always business."
Now, what if I threw in some of our earnings? A little more than promised.
Like what?
Well, money. He's gonna rub his fingers together.
Now you can fast talk.
Okay. Because I figure if I make 3 back, then I'll just give him some creds. Please. Okay, that's better.
Alright. I will advance the clock, because that's what's supposed to happen.
Let's go.
Legwork is now at 2. If legwork gets to 6, it starts to overflow into mission. And the higher mission gets, the more trouble you will have to deal with. And if it gets to 6, you have failed. And if you fail, the corpo you were trying to take out will take some extreme action against you.
Oh, what? Who did that?
Evan thinks for a moment. And then flings his backpack over his shoulder and goes, "Alright, but it ain't gonna look pretty."
Well, that's alright. Money can buy you a good lawyer. He'll smile.
And he nods and walks out.
Money can buy you a good lawyer. That's a pretty good line, actually.
He's
Buy
gonna
happiness,
exhale.
make me a good lawyer.
I don't know the law.
Alright. I think this will be the best song for a shipyard as we go to where Kenny is.
Yeah, I definitely would have come to her.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You arrive at like the dingiest German shipyard you have ever seen. It's like there are people here working, but it's also like half graveyard for these massive, like, retired cruise liners and like iron ships that just haven't been used in years, that are starting to rust and capsize. You find Captain Anita ordering around her kind of a rinky-dink crew on her little it's like basically just a repurposed tugboat with a massive like claw attached to it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think I'll just kind of approach still on the dock. It's like, yo, Anita, you up?
She crosses her arms and looks over the side of her boat and goes, "Well, if it ain't Kenny."
It is Kenny. How you doing today?
"I'm doing just fine. It was better before I saw your ugly mug, but, you know."
Oh, that's rude.
And she hops down onto the dock. And she goes, "What do you want?"
You remember that time I got the cops off your back? Well, you know, specifically the time you were running drugs and I tossed the police cruiser following you off the dock.
I'm pretty sure the creds I paid you made that not happen.
It is, but I figured establish such a good professional relationship, you might be the person to talk to about something.
I'm listening.
The Haynes are crashing a plane full of kaiju-specific clothing, hard to get. I got plans with a few other people to hit it midair. The working plan right now is we're gonna package it all up, toss it off over a certain body of water, and if, say, a certain illicit fishing vessel were to be there to scoop it up, all the better.
Why don't you hit the streets?
Okay. I think I'm a flat O on that. That's style, right?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'll flat O on that.
I think you can take a +1 because she owes you a favor.
Cool. Alright. 7. It's not terrible.
Alright. It's going to advance our legwork clock. I suppose I can do that, but I'm technically already running a job for the Haynes, so...
Hey, maybe that works out. And that's not gonna make a ton of sense for someone working for the Haynes to be screwing them over at the same time. Maybe that works out for us.
I suppose so. Let's just hope they don't ask any questions about why we're floating lower than we should.
I'm sure if we pay off the right port authority, we'll be all good.
I'll talk to my people about it. Anyway, guess we've got a deal. You give me the cords, I'll be there.
All right. I'll get that to you later. Still working out the specifics on that one.
Actually, we hit the streets instead of fast talk, so let's see what 7 to 9 for that is. On a 7 to 9, you choose 2 from the list below. It's going to cost you extra. It's going to take some time to put together. It's going to attract unwanted attention, complications, or consequences. Or your contact needs you to help them out with something. If you turn them down, take -1 ongoing.
Okay, you said choose 2?
Yes. If you want to look at them, it's basic moves right in the middle. At the top.
Okay.
Hit the streets.
See, you know what? The job doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Something for him to do. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. Hit the streets. What exactly would it mean if your request is going to take some time to put together?
It would mean that you'd have to like push back the plan a specific amount of time.
I'm guessing we can't really.
Yeah, basically you just don't want to take that when it's like it's happening here and now, and like it's when you have the agency to be like it can happen whenever is when you want to take that.
The easy one would be it costs extra, but the funny one would be it attracts unwanted attention.
Unwanted attention at this point, what it's just gonna do is it's gonna mean that legwork tick stays, because that legwork tick is actually from fast talk.
Oh, you know, if we're only at 3 at this point, I don't know. This feels like. You know what? Let's just go with cost extra. I'm not too concerned with money, so.
All right, so you'll go with cost extra, and you need to do one.
Oh, and the needs help with the something. I'll do that one.
All right. Then I will remove this tick because that's from fast talk and didn't actually happen. All right. So then instead, Abigail, instead of all that Haynes stuff, Abigail nods and goes, I can help you. Oh yeah, Anita nods and then goes, well, I could help you out, but Crux has got me running a whole gig here. And I need somebody to do a delivery for me.
Delivery, huh? I could do that.
Yeah. You see, there's this site. Kind of a secret. So, don't go telling anybody I told you about it. There's this place off the coast. Some magic energies, whatever. Not my problem. They're harvesting all that, and they want me to take what gets harvested and take it all the way back to their HQ in Colombia. I don't got time for that.
Huh. Moving magic shit, huh?
Yeah, it ain't much. Just a case full. About the size of a briefcase.
I was hoping you'd ask me to do something that involved breaking someone's neck, but oh well. Alright, yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
Just be ready to receive my coordinates.
I will. And Anita holds out this like super chromed out briefcase that has like a holographic label on the front that just says dangerous, do not shake.
Oh, is this the case I gotta take, or do I gotta take the case to the place and then to wherever?
That is the case that you take to the Crux HQ.
Alright, is this a thing we want to resolve right now or a little later?
We can do it now.
Alright. Alright. Been taps, Anita. See ya.
As a dragon, it doesn't take you much energy to traverse the globe, to be honest.
And I basically just launch up and like wings made of fucking like old boards from the dock and shit.
And you head over towards Crux HQ. In the meantime, Seline, what are you doing at the HQ today?
trying to think. Because I don't really think there's really any more kind of gathering of resources she can do for the mission. So I think she might.
There are other things that can be done. You can do research to try to figure stuff out. You could do other stuff if you want. It doesn't have to be a move. Could just be something to try to figure stuff out.
Okay. She might try to do a little bit more research on, I guess, this deal that Haynes is doing right now.
Yeah, you could do a research.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask. When I took the option for it to cost more, should I just go ahead and take 1 credit off, or what should I do for that?
For it will cost more. When you take those options, it actually takes from your pull. So instead of getting 4, you'll get 3.
Got it.
Oh, did you? Oh, gee. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you can the way the research move works in this is there is no like basic question line. You can ask any question, and then with the 10 plus, I will answer it, and then you can ask one of the follow-up questions from the list in research, and you'll also gain another intel.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what it is that we already knew about the shipment.
You know that it is specifically, or at least it's rumored to be a shipment of dragon clothing, like clothing specifically made for dragons, that they are going to crash into the ocean, seemingly on purpose.
Okay.
Currently, I don't think you have any solid information that is what is happening. I'm pretty sure you are working entirely on rumor.
Okay. I guess she'll probably look into that a little bit more. Maybe look into what might have led them to want to get rid of this entire shipment of clothing.
I can just tell you without using your research move for that. The Haynes made they made a public statement that they're not selling to dragons currently because of the small amount of the dragon population that is going into Apelios occupied France and looting from storefronts.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. I think I'm just kind of like gonna take a look at these questions and kind of piggyback off of them. But I guess I think she would kind of want to look into what kind of security does Haynes have on their hands? Like, what is it that we really have to be worrying about?
So, in their actual airfield, it appears... So, Haynes, as a company, only hires carnates. There's some sort of, like, legal loophole that they're following where they just don't hire, like, untouched people, like normal people, and they only hire carnates.
Okay.
And, because of that, they have a pretty hefty security force. The security force is like carnates who have skin that is entirely made of armor plating, or carnates who are literally lions.
Okay.
And that's like in their airport, like the airfield is probably going to have that level of security. But up in the sky, you can imagine, especially on a remote piloted plane, you can imagine that there probably won't be that hefty of security, at least not intentionally.
Okay.
Or like not right off. the security would at most be like security drones armed with like tasers, probably.
Okay. Ooh.
I think you need to ask one from the list.
I guess. Is. I'm trying to think. Who is kind of directly in charge of this, like, this specific, like, plane deal? Like, who, like, kind of orchestrated this idea, I guess?
So, at this point, you're like going through some. You're like originally going through like forums and stuff, and all of the ones in those forums are telling you. Every single one of those ones is telling you that like Kiri planned this, or Kendra planned this, or it's like some big cover up, or they're just like launching all of Connor Haynes's stuff into the ocean because they like Kiri and Kendra both openly hate Connor, despite him being dead.
Okay.
As far as you are aware.
Okay.
And eventually you get to like these sort of like inner forums with like forums that don't even have names. And you start seeing these like files and stuff pop up, and you end up like you scan one of them and it's clean, and then you download it and it turns like there are hints of dealings between the Haynes Fashion and distribution and the Big Sugar Candy Company.
Okay.
And there is there's like a page kind of near the middle of this that's like a bunch of legal jargon and then 2 signatures, and it's not the signature that she usually does, like her autograph signature. But that is definitely the scanned on signature of Candace Apples underneath one for Kiri.
Okay. I see.
Candace.
And as you're doing all that, there's like a tap on your window, and like Kenny's just out there, like,
He frowns immediately. Her expression drops.
I just like dunk, 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 dunk on the window, just like till you address me, basically.
Like, oh my god. She's like waving her hands for him to stop, and then she comes and she's gonna open the window.
Thank you. Was that so hard?
Yes, it was. You're interrupting me.
Well, sorry, princess. I'm doing a little bit of side work for the main work. I'm here to pick something up, help make a delivery.
no, you are the delivery. You're delivering the magic stuff.
Oh, my mistake. I thought we were picking up here. Okay.
That's why you were given the briefcase that said "Do not shake" on it.
Okay, I asked you about the second. Okay, whatever.
And what may that be? She kind of points at the briefcase.
Yeah, I got the case. I guess for whoever's eyes it's intended for. I don't fucking. I assume there's a tag or something. I'm gonna look at it. Is there like a name for who this goes to?
There is not, but Seline is like the refinery, and like you imagine that it would pass through here first.
Okay, then. Yeah, well, I guess it's for you. I to be quite frank, I didn't pay enough attention to you to know exactly what you do here.
Well, if it doesn't say, then it's for me.
Great.
She kind of holds out a hand. expectantly.
And I pass it off.
Cool. She takes a little look around at it.
Let's see. You want to look over what's in this briefcase?
Yes.
All right, then. Let me see. Let's have you assess this box of stuff.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
wait, you have to roll edge to look in the box?
That's what assess is.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Seline can look in the box. Seline just doesn't know what she's looking at.
Wait. Oh shit. I meant.
You
I
understand?
forgot I have analytic that I can use my mind instead of edge.
Okay, then you can. What is your mind?
2.
That's still just 4.
Damn it.
You
I
crit
mean-
failed this roll.
If they've got the box open, can I take a look?
You can assess.
Cool.
We are not looking at this.
Oh, damn.
Properly.
So
And he doesn't give a fuck.
both of you have seen like refined mana before, and like even unrefined mana in like lower areas are like it's like the cleaner version of energy that is being used currently.
Mhm.
And the primary use for mana in this form is to be refined into a crystalline structure and then used as energy. This mana is like even with the 2 failures that you've got, you can tell this mana is like hypercharged. This mana is either like straight from like it's either like being removed and pulled directly from a kaiju essence, or there's like a mana well, which the only mana well that has been found so far is in the middle of Russia, and Russia doesn't let anybody use it.
She kind of looks at it like, I really have no idea what this is.
Like I give a fuck.
Thank you for the gift, then.
Sure.
Was this intended for anyone? Just before you leave.
I wasn't given a fucking name.
Alright then. She kind of closes it and puts it, kind of holds it. Well, guess your job here is done.
Yeah, small world. God damn, I go across like 3 fucking countries. I still bump into your ass. Well, see you around, small world.
Alright, hopefully not. That's the window.
Hopefully not. Just that insult to injury. I think some of the window ends up in my wings.
Damn.
Because of those 2 failures, people are starting to catch on.
Because we looked at the box wrong?
I think while you were looking at the box trying to figure it out, Celine's search got tracked.
Ah.
I would do it.
You left it open for too long.
Gotta close your Chrome tab, kids.
Man, basic
like-
internet.
It's like
etiquette.
it's like Casey and the Burning Wheel campaign, which she is still in.
Nice. Maybe she's one of those people that just leaves every tab open.
She leaves every tab open. She has 20 tabs open at any given time, at least. I've tried telling her repeatedly.
Anyway, we can move from Seline and Kenny to Johnathan and Abigail. Is there anything you 2 want to do?
I don't think there's any prep work that like I can do.
I think the only prep work I could do, because I already tried to see if I have a pilot soul, is... Well, there's two options. One, I can see if I have a Haynes or former Haynes employee logged in here, or I can try and find a pilot and or Haynes employee. Although I doubt there's any Haynes employees here.
Can I just put something out there, just as kind of something we probably would have spoken about retroactively?
Yeah.
Do we have the location and where these planes are going to be taken off from and where they're going yet? Because that's still something we need to figure
I
out.
think so.
Sure.
The Haynes airfield isn't a secret. It's like it's well known that planes take off from that area. It's just it's just the security is so tight in that area that it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. So, but we still need to. I guess my point is we still need to know where they're going. What direction, what path, which planes. So that might be something to look into.
My guess would be Suyun would be like, we got the thing. So
I got my dude.
Okay.
So you at least know where it's going. You have that information. Also, you do have 3 intel, which at any point you can spend to be like, oh, during this conversation I got this information. And it's kind of like retroactively just creates a conversation.
I know
We
what
definitely
plane
know
it is?
what plane it is then. We definitely know at least
okay.
one of the planes then.
Yeah, how many planes is it? We don't even know that, right?
It's 2.
2?
We
Okay.
did find out it
Probably.
was 2.
Two,
No, 'cause-
probably.
Well, because Nari found out it was 2.
I said in chat a while back that there's another plane thing was Stream Addict 07 being like a shit poster and being like making a 9/11 joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
that sounds like a Twitch. That sounds like the Twitch chat for sure.
Jesus.
I've been in enough live streams to know that. At the very least, we do know the plane because we have one of the pilots.
Yes.
And that's all that really matters.
In the back of my brain, I'm just like, I could just go to an airport and just swipe the brain of a pilot.
You would have to find an off-site pilot because if it's a remote pilot plane, it doesn't have a cockpit.
What? I don't know anything about this. I am just a simple child.
This came up with Suyun's conversation with the guy. He's he's gonna be piloting the thing, but he's gonna be piloting it remotely. Remember? So the other one's gonna be getting piloted remotely as well.
You'll be playing real life flight simulator.
King.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how, with my ability, I can be useful. Because I feel like I could be useful.
You don't have to do anything. The more effort we put into this, the higher chance that our ass gets sacked by somebody looking.
That's
Yes,
true, actually.
the more moves you make, the more rolls you make, the more noise you make, the more noise you have the
shit.
potential to make.
Then maybe a lay low.
Yeah, this game very much leans on like what you want to do is make less moves. You want to refine your plan down to the minute details.
Be precise, essentially.
And you want to make like 3 moves and call it a day.
You could do the very legal thing of just buying some flotation devices for the mini clothing we're going to be grabbing.
That seems like the thing the adults should handle.
I mean,
Is this Leslie's pool supplies?
Yeah.
I don't know if they have those in Canada. Sorry.
Pools?
Leslie's pool supplies specifically.
They
I
don't
think
have
I can
never
go
seen
with
one
it.
that's
Canada.
Texas.
God, don't you know anything?
Yeah, Cass is over here like pools. We
Yo,
don't have
what's
those.
that,
We only have blocks of ice.
I just
And the Myrtle.
Blocks
And
of ice and maple
moose.
trees.
Pretty
Poutine.
much.
They also have poutine.
I was so surprised when I was little and I found out that poutine was an American. I was like, "What? That's us? That's crazy."
It does feel like a very American thing.
Right? I was
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Take a bunch of potatoes and put gravy on them.
French fried potatoes with gravy and cheese curds.
I was like, damn, okay.
Did you see the screenshot that I posted from the one episode of Haley's on it with their one Canadian character?
Oh yeah, I forgot to respond, but I thought it was funny. Bro, that's me at the pool.
It's not ice. Wait a second. This is not ice. This is water.
Oh, it's not? Lied to.
Alrighty.
So I guess I do nothing.
And then, as the day of the mission approaches, you all gather at the peak again, I suppose, to discuss what has been found and discuss what you have done and make sure the plan is clear. So you arrive at the peak. Welcome to the peak.
I'm chilling. I'm in my couch. Floor
You're
couch.
in your couch.
Yeah. What's it called? You know,
Just between the
the pit.
cushions.
The pit.
Sayan
what I was
has,
trying to
You
say.
gotta go extra low.
Sayan
Yeah,
has
I'm
one of
saying,
those couches that has all the springs and memory foam taken out of it and just sinks really low into it.
It's actually just beanbag chairs on
Let's
the framework
go.
of a couch.
In the framework of the couch.
At the end of the scene, you guys are like, all right, let's go. And Johnathan does the flourish of his trench coat, and then Sayan wrestles out of the couch that
he's
he's
wiggling.
sunk
Yeah.
super deep into.
He's like,
Wait,
I can't
hold on,
close."
guys. Hold on.
Give me a second. Hold up.
Oh, I got it. No, I don't need
That's
help.
up there.
No.
No.
The kid has disappeared into it.
Oh god, did anybody find the kid?
The
It's
couch
gone
echo.
forever.
All right. So you are at the peak. I will say you have not marked the experience for find a way to infiltrate the plane because you have not actively told each other how you are getting into this plane.
I just assumed we were flying up to it.
Yes, but flying up to the plane and then looking at the
Getting-
plane and then getting inside the plane, all different things.
Suyun did not think that far.
I
He's
mean-
like, no, we'll just go in it.
Yeah, honestly, my brain was in two places. Either we manage to get into where it takes off and we load ourselves in with the rest of the goods, or once it's in air, we get on and bust our way in, which I can actually do with my claws, basically.
Let's
I
have
can
this
use.
conversation in character. Why don't?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
All right.
So
You're like,
Wait,
hello, take a seat.
okay.
Happy juice, please.
Oh, shoot. I did not get any apple juice this time again. I've got,
I would imagine you have orange juice as a bar.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like orange juice. Again, sorry, I know it's not your favorite.
Do you have any chairs with back support?
No.
Yeah, if you lean far enough. You know, just...
If you just lay on the floor,
yeah, make yourself
Yeah.
comfortable. Come on.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use my powers to turn a section of the wall into somehow the word escapes my brain.
like a throne.
Chair?
Well, I was yes chair, but
Like a-
outdoor chair. What do you fucking call it? Fine.
Like a
a
lawn
lawn
chair?
Not a lawn chair.
Shit, we were so
Alright.
excited.
Like a
No,
a bench.
recliner?
Like a bench.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a
Bench.
full ass
God.
park bench?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Suyun, what is this bench doing here? It's
Oh
a
my
new
god, my
section we
wall!
added.
That's not even my wall.
He's horrified. He said my wall, but it's not his
the
wall.
bar top.
Suyun says my wall, but in his brain he's like, that is the shield's wall.
Provide
He's like, oh my
over
god.
your guests.
I'm gonna have to pay for that.
Oh, his hand is over his mouth right now.
There's
Okay, this
so much
mission
debt.
better go well so I can repay that.
It's a really nice bench if it makes you feeling better.
It does not, Kenny. He looks sad.
Well, that's too bad.
Water for you. So,
Property damage
Progress.
aside. Have any of us made any progress on this plan?
Yo.
I have
What plan?
the plane we're robbing, sweetie. He's gonna smile at her.
Why?
yeah.
Why do we keep bringing this child along?
I don't know. I thought she was
I
one of
don't
yours.
really know why.
The bone brat's scary.
She just kind
Anyway.
of slightly tilts her head in the creepy way that like every horror movie child does.
And like, can I just kind of points at her with his thumb? Yeah, see, right there. That's the thing. That's it right there.
One
but
of you
yeah,
said you made progress.
Yes, I got arrangement with let's refer to them as business partner for now. You don't need no names. They're gonna be there. They can meet under in their boat in a boat underneath the plane to catch any falling goods.
No, that's good.
So, all we really gotta do is get ourselves on the damn planes, and then unload them at the right spot.
I found our pilot, so we can at least get it over top of your contact. Getting in though, that's beyond me right now. I figured we would just, fly up and
Well, first off, we don't need. You can tell your friend we don't need to really change path. We just need to know where they're going, and I can get my people underneath them. As for getting in, I could literally rip a doorway into it, like a literal Victorian doorway. I could put a fucking porthole in the side of that thing. So
As
Why can't we just get
as
in
that
on the
is.
ground?
I think that might put my friend in a little bit of trouble.
I mean, I don't hate that idea.
I mean, if you guys
Yes.
want to help pay for
Outside
it.
of several, no, probably close to 60 people we'll have to kill on the way there before the plane takes off, surrounded by some of the best armed guards money can buy.
I don't know. Usually I just ask and they just let me.
So you said you knew the pilot.
Yes.
Does this plane have transport?
Oh, okay.
Is there
Here's the
nobody
thing.
watching it?
He is a off-site pilot. I'm not sure if he'd know, but I could ask.
I don't want us to be intercepted mid-job. Nor do I want there to be something on the plane that we're unaware of. Say, perhaps, some people that they're sending into the mountain that this plane is supposed to crash into.
The ocean.
So there shouldn't be people on this plane. As far as my research was able to take me, there may just be drones that are escorting the plane.
Didn't say remote pilot. Wouldn't be bothering a remote pilot if they were putting anybody on there in the first place.
That's true. Bossy, what's
So
a
the
few
plane
drones
will have a
against Kenny?
Do we know where the remote pilots are?
That
I
is
would
a good
imagine
question.
on the airstrip, behind several dozen layers of people.
You don't know that. For all we know, they could be working from home.
I mean, you have 3 intel, and Cass did talk to the
Yeah.
pilot.
Could I know? Like, could I know where the pilots are set up, or if
You
there's
want to
a?
spend one of the
Oh
intel?
wait, should I spend it on if we're knowing where the pilots are, or if there's a transport? I feel like that if there's a transport, might be better.
Well, if
I feel
we
like-
know where the remote pilots are,
Yeah.
I can get the information from them and take over.
But then that's a baby flying a plane.
Well,
Video game.
Hey,
That's a great video game.
Okay, that's true.
Not baby.
we kill the drone pilots, obviously. The person flying the plane is the only person we keep alive.
Okay, yeah, I'll spend an intel then.
All right, what do you want to ask for the
Oh.
intel?
Where are the pilots set up?
All right. So I can actually just give you both
Let's go.
because you talked to the pilot. You literally had him in front of you.
Yeah, maybe.
So these remote pilots, these offsite pilots, actually aren't even like anywhere near the airstrip. They are like they're employed specifically by the Haynes Fashion distribution to pilot planes in a way so that they can be like severely monitored by the Haynes family.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So
There are eyes on this plane at all times.
yeah, so the idea currently would be that like from where Evan would be sitting, there would be screens like Johnathan posted here, that he would have screens like this that would allow him to see in front and then to the peripherals. And those screens would be being recorded, and one of the Haynes, either Kendra or Kiri, would be alerted should the plane veer from its intended course.
Okay.
So as soon as we fuck with this thing, alarms are gonna go off that it's being raided.
Consider I spend another intel on knowing where the bloodline.
Oh, also, it will have a transport, but the transport will be like automated drones.
Okay.
And
Like-
the drones will probably be like equipped with non-lethal measures.
What if it doesn't veer from its course?
That's the plan, I think. Like we take.
Yeah.
Right. If
That is
if
the
I
plan.
take over
Yeah.
and keep it on course.
You won't.
To be clear, to take over this plane, you would have to get into the Haynes headquarters.
But I don't think we need to take it over. Like the contact's working for us. Who's flying it? So
We got contact for one,
Yeah.
and if as long as we're sneaky about it, we won't have to worry about the other one. So we'll just
There
put the
is-
louder ones. We'll just put the louder ones on the one that Suyun's friend is flying.
There is no other one.
Oh, there is
oh,
only
it's just only one shipment.
There's only one, and there's two planes thing was
Oh, right. That was the
Yes.
9/11 joke.
yeah, it was
Oh.
a 9/11 joke by
Oh.
Nari's.
A Twitch
You,
chat
you,
person.
Fucking
you
shit
sat
poster
there
friend.
and let us talk about this.
I
for
I
like
have
know
said it 3 times
40
now.
minutes.
I
Today.
Listen,
3 times
man,
today.
yeah, I did not hear you telling us that was a no on 2 planes.
I didn't understand that. I mean, like, I knew it was a joke, but I thought also serious.
Okay, so
I
we
guess,
don't
yeah,
need to replace the pilot.
the pilot's good.
No, not at all.
The plan's
We,
pretty
we
good.
keep the pilot on course. We hit the drones. We dump the shit over the rendezvous point, and then we have our fishing friend ship it back to Germany, and we pick it up from there.
Yeah. All right. So I think the only thing we really need to worry about are like
The
the drones, because if we take out the drones, it will alert them. So
Yeah,
so
immediately.
maybe we should talk about finding a quieter way to knock them out. I mean, I ain't a quiet guy, but I know when it's quiet.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Timing of
We
this.
really can't get in on the ground.
Getting in the
I
ground
mean,
is
that
simply
would be
not
the
an option.
easiest. That would actually be the easiest, but That's a whole fucking
There's
thing.
simply no way.
That's like
Not undetected.
brute forcing our way in. We could try, but I'm not a fighter.
I'd rather not. The one thing I am a little worried about with this plan is the timing of the event. We will have to get in there, prepare the plane, and then dump whatever it is that we find in a timely enough manner that it will hit the rendezvous point.
If
And
we
I
do
hope
have
your
to
friend
hit,
has a fast boat.
yeah, don't worry about that. As long as we got coordinates, they'll be there. But they'll be there before we get there.
I'm worried about the getting away because the Haynes are watching, so they might send more after us.
What
They
if they're
will.
not?
Don't worry, they're good. They're good at hiding the tracks. All right.
Okay.
What if they're not watching?
The Haynes.
What if they're watching something else?
I don't think there's anything we can do to distract them from this.
Wait. That
Not
would
un-
be fucking insane. But
Not unless we manage to shut down whatever surveillance systems they were using.
I mean,
What if
that's,
there was a bigger distraction?
you know, your head's in a crazy place, kid. But I kind of like what
Possibly.
it is. I think.
A
I think
distraction
she's-
team and a
Yeah,
plane
you
team.
might be talking about trashing HQ or something.
Okay. Now I have a friend in there. I could potentially talk
Well,
talk us in.
what if we combine approaches? What if we have a
Okay,
ground entry team, force a takeoff, and have an air raid team? And of course, while they're dealing with Kenny and whatever other problem we send at them, the air raid team does the manual job.
All right, but here's the
That will,
question.
of course, be the most violent, destructive, and obnoxious way we could do it.
Yeah, that would be. As fun as that sounds, I don't know if I want that much heat on my ass. It's definitely on the table.
Okay, wait.
Abigail
Jim
pulls
pushed
on
this.
Celine's sleeve and is, aren't you bombs?
I am, and I have been considering that option. I could set up a distraction that way.
We can do distraction together.
You know, we could always look into the whatever infrastructure they got working with the drones. Maybe we can knock it out off site.
Ooh, that would be good. Because those are
We just-
probably
As effective
monitored
as
too.
Exactly. As effective as I'm sure that would be, that will be guarded even more heavily than the transit itself, I'm sure.
It wouldn't even need to be a permanent down, though. We just need to time it.
That would also imply that we were able to get there.
So it's Kiri and Kendra who watch the planes, right?
They will be alerted should the planes veer off course.
Okay, I had a weird idea.
That doesn't mean that they will be there, but that means that they will be making
Will.
calls.
Because like
They-
if I could convince my boss, like, hey man, we need uniforms bad. Could you book a meeting with like if we need an update, and then like we get them in like this super long dry ass meeting where they can't take their phones for the entirety of this job.
It's like a 5-hour meeting and you get literally nothing done.
Like that's
So-
like there's no bombs. It's just a business meeting. It's just a poorly timed business
God.
meeting.
I can't believe the fucking solution to this problem is corporate red tape.
We're
Okay,
dealing with corpos. Consider.
so
It's
Suyun,
the following.
Suyun, you want to get Kiri and Kendra in a meeting with Zongsho Shield.
Yeah.
You do know that you will have to go to him and talk to him, right?
Yeah, that's cool. We're on good terms right now. I'll pay my rent. I mean,
I don't believe you.
No, we're chill. We're chilling. I was like, listen, boss. I know we look good. We look good, but we
Okay.
could look better. You know.
All right. If that becomes part of the plan, that will be a scene. You will have to talk to him.
Say less. Okay, he's gonna put that plan forward. Then we don't have to fight our way into a drone hell thing.
I mean,
We don't have to bomb corporate HQ.
Is that actually gonna do? what we
Y'all
need to
forget
do?
my skill set.
Well, then your skills get is gonna be pretty good for fucking up the drones that are there. This will just make it so, you know.
Abigail's skill set is
Oh!
getting into places. Abby is the face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that's for when we get there.
Yeah, Abby's the infiltrator.
Suyun is making sure our ass is covered on the way out. It's
Yeah,
your
I'm
job
just
making
making
sure our
sure
shit
no
is covered
backup.
on the way in.
Okay, so I kind of like this because, yeah, it sounds okay. So Suyun could actually get the top brass off, and then Bone Brat can actually get in and disable
Disable
the drones for a little bit, and then the rest of us crack in and steal the shit.
I think that's
Do
Yeah.
I
good.
know how to do that?
You would know how to walk into a place, and then
No,
from
to
there,
disable the drones.
you
Oh,
have
we
have
can.
a power set that is literally acquire information.
That is
Yeah,
true.
just kill some random ass IT guy.
Yeah, literally just like take a knife, stab him in the knee, eat his soul.
And then you're like,
What
yummy,
the-
I know how to fly a drone.
Soup. Soul
Wait.
soup.
I could try and find out where that is on my end. If this is a plan we want to stick to.
I think that covers most of our base.
Yeah, I think this covers most of the important bases at least.
So, let's get one more. Let's go over the plan.
Mhm.
I'll go find the independent drone, I guess, server rooms. The thing, and he gestures to the kid, will go thusly infiltrate and disable, he gestures in quotes, the drones. Roughly, I'm assuming this is all taking place the same day. Plane launches, intercept. We offload the cargo into the ocean. Kenny's person picks it up. And by the time that the top brass are out of their meeting, the plane is already in the ocean.
Yeah. No, I think that sounds good.
All right.
I'll need to make a few phone calls.
And Suyun will need to go talk to a very important man.
Listen,
Uh-oh.
I think it would go great.
So I guess this is more legwork.
Scario.
Yep. All right. We'll double down on some legwork then. All right. We're gonna start with Suyun.
Oh fuck!
Oh god.
I was trying to get my argument ready. My brain.
You have 0 time for that.
Nope. It's just wee ball. What comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth.
All right.
Don't forget, you can't tell
Yay,
your boss
word
about
vomit.
the job. You gotta lie to him.
Bro, he added your fucking boss to the NPC images.
He's been there.
Oh god, dude. I would not want to fuck with a guy like that.
Nah, we're chill. We're chill like that. We're chill like that. This is not chill music.
You arrive in mainland China, which in this world is partially a military state because a lot of carnates in this area are still working through their 10-year mandatory 10 years of military service before they are allowed to become an actual Chinese citizen.
I think he's fixing his hair so his filed horns are pretty covered.
You arrive at a tattoo parlor, which is the front for the front of a front.
He's such a genius. He's walking into the tattoo parlor.
You walk through the tattoo parlor, The tattoo artist looks up. He doesn't look happy to see you, but he nods anyways.
He looks so happy. He's smiling. He's nodding. He's going.
You make sure that there are no clients watching you. You open a closet and you step through the closet through a false back.
Oh shit.
And you close that closet behind you. From there, you walk into what appears to be like a gang like ritual room, like full of like those brass like lion dog things and cups that appear to hold blood. Suyun knows that they actually do hold blood, but the blood is there voluntarily. The people who have given blood to this part of the front know that it is there, and they did it themselves. And from there, you reach up and you stop the hand. You stop the swinging hand of a lucky cat, and that causes the stone table at the front to like right in the center of the room to slide to one side and reveal a staircase.
God damn! There's a front behind the front.
You go.
Dude's got to go through 7 secret bases.
You go down that staircase, and you enter into like a sauna room where several of the actual members of the Shield are like just kind of lounging around. They each have like either sat in their lap or sat beside them are these like massive guns or blades.
He gives a nod.
And they all give you the same nod. Suyun, you notice, even now, it's still hard to miss how all of them have the logo for Zhongsho Shield tattooed on their right shoulder.
Yeah.
And from there, you step through a beaded curtain into a smoking room where you see Shansho Sibai Bashiju. He is sitting cross-legged. Like he's not wearing his business suit right now. He's wearing like a more traditional like smoking, like Japanese smoking outfit.
Oh, he's chilling.
And around him are several of these dragon statues. Shancho is his title. He's the leader of the triad. Around him are several of these golden dragon statues that are incense burners. They all have smoke like pouring out of their mouths.
Damn.
Smoky room.
And he doesn't even look up at you. You feel a hand grab the back of your collar and lift your shirt just enough so that it's like pulled up against your neck, but you're not quite lifted off the ground. You are not entirely sure who followed you in here or who grabbed you.
Damn. This is usual, right?
Yeah, this is typical.
He gives him I guess like a head bow. Since I can't really do much about that anyway.
And Sibai looks up at you. He goes, Suyun, where's my money?
Well, I'm in the middle of something that it's coming very shortly. he's going to nod.
Very shortly doesn't sound like right now.
When's this job happening, by the way, out of character? Like today, right?
In the next 24 hours. Not quite today, but tomorrow, like early in the morning.
Okay. He's like, I can have it to you by tomorrow.
I don't know, Suyun. Tomorrow isn't today.
He nods.
And you start to feel hands rummage through all of your pockets.
He says, he's like, okay.
You aren't sure who has those hands, and the reason that you aren't sure who has those hands is it's at this moment that Suyun remembers who Siban is the carnate for.
Oh man, that's not good. That many?
He's not the new golden luck dragon, is he?
It's listed on his thing.
He is the Oni of 1,000 arms.
And you look down at your business suit front pocket, and there's a hand that's just kind of appearing out of the shadow of your own arm against your body. It's just appearing out of the shadow, just reaching into that pocket and rummaging around.
He jumps a little bit, but he's like, oh, okay. He totally forgot.
Does he find any money, or does Suyun keep all of his money in his mattress?
He probably have some money, just carrying on, a card, probably.
How much money does Sibai find?
Oh shit, I don't even know. Probably that he can access, probably 100, around that 100, 200.
The hands that are in your pocket retract back into the shadows or back out of your line of sight. There's a point where you try to look down at the hands that are rummaging through your pants pockets, and you try to follow the arm back to where they originate from, and you cannot see where they originate from. They extend back, and they have an infinite amount of elbows.
Oh my god. Yeah, he does not like looking at that, so he's gonna look for it again. Pretend it's not there.
And the hands retract away, and one of them appears out from behind Sibai's shoulder and reaches around and puts the money in his hand, and he looks down at it really disappointed, and then he looks up at Suyun and goes, I'm gonna need more than this, Suyun.
I know. The Alps is not a good place to carry much cash on you. Forgive me.
And a hand grabs the top of your head and shoves you down to the floor.
Okay, yep.
And Sibai stands up, and you hear his shoulders crack as he flexes a bit, and he starts walking towards you, and he goes, the Alps doesn't sound like a good place to make any money. And he puts one fist down next to your head as he leans down towards you.
I'm not looking up yet. I'm a respectful man. It's been fruitful, mostly so far.
And he waves the $100 in your face, and he goes, if this is fruitful, I want you to find me an apple tree, because what this is a tomato. And he drops it in front of you.
I know, that's why I've come, actually. I'm not sure people quite understand what we're there for right now. How to, I guess, read us. I was thinking maybe with your connections, you could book us something with the Haynes. Something that's a little more, they could outfit us with stuff that's a little bit more fear-inspiring, more true to what we've established here. I don't think they quite respect us yet.
Why don't you fast talk him?
Okay. Whoa. To get anything? Is it a good lie? I don't know.
He did.
Please. dice. Oh,
Ooh.
let's go.
Oh, holy crap.
Okay.
Yeah, see, we're on good. We're on good terms. It's cool.
He moves back and sits back down in his spot, and the hand releases from the back of your head. And he puts one hand on his chin and goes back to smoking before he goes, "Gonna cost me a lot of money, Suyun."
I will.
You will.
Yes, I will bring it to you as soon as possible tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's coming.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
You got 8 hours, Suyun.
Understood.
Get out of here.
Yep. And then he'll he'll get up. He'll do another little bow.
And as you bow, you feel a hand grab your belt and your collar, lift you up, and throw you out
Okay.
of the room.
He's the. Oh my god. Yeah, he's dusted his suit off. That went better than expected.
Suyun practically getting physically abused by his boss. Oh, thank God.
Woo! And he's gonna walk out. His head's high.
Actually, it's not literally.
Nods at the dudes again.
One of the dudes is like, "Make sure you reset all of the shit that you turned off."
What?
You know, all the stuff that you had to turn off to get down here.
Oh, right.
Takes him an extra 30 minutes to go back out.
All you really have to do is, like, flick the palm of a lucky cat so that it starts waving again.
Cute. I'm gonna do that.
And that moves the ritual table back into place. And then you just open the back of the closet door and step through.
Okay. Shit,
And then-
8 hours? What the fuck am I gonna do in 8 hours if job's in 24 minutes? Okay.
It's within 24 hours.
Okay.
It
The
probably
plane
will.
literally does not take off until tomorrow. You have
Oh,
this
fuck.
afternoon.
I think that the time that it would take Suyun to navigate in through airspace in through China would have taken to the point where within that 8 hours the job will happen. You're gonna cut it close, but it will happen.
Okay. So the job can happen in 8 hours?
You just have to go
Darling.
from German airspace to China.
He's like, okay, bye. He's gone. See you guys.
All right. And then is there anything else before the mission? I think Johnathan has something before the mission, and I think Abigail's happens during the mission.
Yeah, I was going to do mine before the mission.
All right. What will Johnathan do?
Gonna pull up my phone, and I'm going to text Sante, and I'm going to say, prepare the hymns. I'm ready to receive a mandate, which is code, gather the sorcerers. I need something divined.
And then he responds with, "And it is so."
Excellent. And I will make my way home to oversee this divination ritual to see where we can find this set of servers for the kid to go in and destroy.
Why don't you do some research? Unless you have a move that allows you to do it in some other way.
I don't.
All right.
In fact, I am not exactly the smartest guy around, which is why I hire people to do it for me.
Yes, because you're using your cult, you're using your gang. You can take a +1 to it.
Excellent.
Good thing too.
Thank God.
All right.
First roll of the day, boys. We're doing good.
You take intel, and you can ask me a question. What would you like to know?
Where is the server room for the drone transport located?
In the Haynes current HQ on the border. It's like on the shores of Britain, like overlook from it, you can see the shores of Ireland.
Okay.
And it's like you get the specific floor. I'm not gonna bother naming it because
Cool. Yeah.
And you get the specific floor, and you see that particular area is not as guarded as other places, simply because it's one dude piloting a bunch of drones that just have stun equipment. It's not that big of a deal.
I will thank my sages for their work, give a good sermon, and send the kid all of that information.
All right. So the current plan, it sounds like Abigail is going into the Haynes HQ to deal with the actual drones. And then are you all planning to get on the plane in the sky? Is that the deal?
I think that is the plan. Yeah.
I think so.
I believe that's
yeah.
the plan, yes.
All right.
Hit the plane while it's in the air.
And then you have a specific drop location where you plan to open or plan to throw the goods off.
Yes.
I have to imagine at this point you guys have chosen if you're gonna book it quietly or open the cargo hatch.
Yeah, I think we're trying to do this as quietly as possible.
We can do it quietly, but honestly, the cargo hatch sounds fun.
Well, I think that's how we're gonna get the shit out of there. Is we throw open the back and we throw everything out the plane.
So you do plan to open the cargo hatch.
Let's leave.
It's one or the other.
Let's leave it. Let's leave it on the table as worst case, as if shit gets complicated.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because it's one or the other. Because this is your or statement, which means that one will decrease the dragon track and one will increase the dragon track.
Gotcha. Well, obviously the fucking them over will increase dragon track. I guess we don't want that.
It's not that you don't. It's just that each one has different perks.
Right.
Yeah, like people will be more racist.
And well, also they'll be more intimidated of you as dragons.
Also true.
They'll be more intimidated the higher it gets, and friendlier the lower it gets.
Okay, you know what? Actually, now that I'm reading it, just wording-wise, I'm realizing "take what you can" implies just scooping up what we can carry. So I think we do actually want the cargo hatch open. We're just gonna open it up and toss everything out.
I'm perfectly okay with them losing literally everything on that plane.
I assume we would have, yeah, and just so it's not like a question later, I would assume we've got some sort of packaging set up or flotation thing where it could be easily scooped up by the fishing boat.
Yeah, that's for your fishing people.
I think that you have at some point probably Suyun's pilot friend would have been like, they're all despite them going into the ocean, they're all in watertight containers that could be fished up and they wouldn't be ruined.
Weird, but good.
Again.
I mean, right?
No, wait. This isn't weird at all. They're sending that shit to fucking Atlantis.
No, they were trying to destroy it.
Well, they said it was going into the ocean, right? Like that was the
If they're-
plan.
Yeah, wait, if they're trying to destroy it.
I mean, Seline has backwards information that says otherwise.
Oh. You know
That's
what? I'm
true.
not gonna question. We're gonna we get to watertight
It doesn't
containers.
matter,
We get
'cause
watertight containers.
it's-
We get to scoop up.
It's not going where it's supposed to anyway, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
Exactly.
That's true, it's gonna go to us.
Yeah.
I hope that Atlantis does not cause too many problems for our fishing friend.
Oh shit.
You're nowhere near Pelios.
Excellent.
That's the quote. That's the goal.
That's what I like to see.
All right. Plan
Bum,
is
bum,
ready.
bum.
Let's do this thing.
Well,
I'm
we
so
need
excited.
Abigail back, because Abigail needs to begin the plan by turning
Right.
off the drone.
Yeah,
Wait, so
she's the opener.
Shit, forgot she wasn't here. Damn it.
We need our opener to start the show.
I like how Seline has the information that's like, oh, the Big Sugar Candy Corp might be involved, and Celine's just like, I'm just not gonna tell anybody.
I think she thinks that's extracurricular information right now.
That's money information.
Abigail returns.
Hello.
We are ready to begin the mission.
Uh-oh.
So, Abigail, you have been informed by Johnathan that the server room is less guarded than the rest of the building, and that is because it is one dude piloting all of the drones, or mostly just like watching them pretty much, because they're pretty well automated, and they only have stun equipment.
Oh. That's not good if they get stunned in the middle of the air.
It's a good thing that's your job.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
Abigail, I believe you have a move to get into places.
I do, I think. Yeah.
What does that move look like?
Well, am I going by myself or somebody accompanying me?
I
You're on
believe
your
you're
own.
going alone.
In which case, because I have a thing for if I go by myself, and I have a thing for if I go with other people. So if I'm going by myself, it's going to be covert entry. When you attempt to
Alright.
infiltrate a secure area alone, roll cool.
All right, then roll.
You're so cool.
I am so cool.
You're so cool.
I assume I don't get any like bonuses to this.
No.
I'm just cool.
You can take forward when you are dealing with the guard.
Oh, 13!
You're so cool.
I'm really cool, you
You're
guys!
cool as
All
hell.
right. So you take 3
I'm a really
hold.
cool child. As the MC describes the infiltration and the security measures you must overcome, you may spend 1 hold to describe how you overcome the ops, and then it gives me a bunch of options.
All right. So
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we keep the kid around.
the bottom floor of The bottom floor of Haynes Fashion Distribution is a lobby. There are no guards in that lobby. There is just a secretary and like a sitting area. And just like every other business place ever, no one is in this lobby. On the other side of the lobby is an elevator.
Oh, do I don't know what floor this guy is gonna be on.
You have the floor. It's nondescript.
Oh, I do.
It's nondescript floor.
Oh, okay.
It
Do I know
doesn't
this-
really. It doesn't really matter what floor. We don't
Did
have
I
to
get
give it a
any
number.
information about the guy, like his name or anything?
No, Johnathan used his sorcerers within his cult to divine this location. He has the location, and that is it. He has seen it. He has not heard it. You do know that he's sitting in a chair looking at a bunch of screens.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk in and walk towards the elevator unless stopped.
No one stops you as you enter the elevator. In the elevator, there are several buttons, including buttons that you, as the kid, are unable to reach. One of those buttons you are unable to reach is the
Button I need,
button you
isn't it?
need.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... usually the door open, door close button is usually pretty low, so I'm gonna make sure the door closes before I do this. And then once the door closes, I'm gonna take Tibia and I'm gonna put a soul in him. And then I'm gonna reach up and hold him up as high as I can and see if he can press the button for me.
You lift Tibia up into the air, and Tibia, being plush and not having fingers, presses like 3 different buttons. One of them is the right one, but one of them is also like 5 floors down.
Tibia, I think you need to press it again to undo.
Tibia attempts to press it again, but is largely unable to. He does not have the strength to press and hold the button.
Hmm. Okay, extra stock then.
I'll just let it go because I don't really have much choice in the matter.
Are you going to take the soul out of Tibia?
Yes, that is a good idea.
The music changes so much to me.
It's a healthy
Alright.
amount of cognitive dissonance.
Tibia's big adventure always has to play when Tibia has a soul. So you arrive on this lower floor, and as the doors slide open, there are 2 business folk who are getting on to the elevator. They will notice you unless you spend a hold.
And how many hold do I have? 3 hold.
Yes.
If
they notice you, the mission clock will increase. It will increase.
I will spend a hold. I don't know if the disguise kit stuff helps me here.
You don't have to roll. You just spend the hold, and it happens.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say it's +1 ongoing to avoid being detected while successfully maintaining fake persona. I guess I haven't really created a fake persona for here, so it doesn't really help. Never mind.
But you can just spend the 1 hold to escape notice.
I will do that.
Alright. You go largely unnoticed as these 2 business folk get into the elevator and press the button for a lower floor, but of course your buttons were pressed first, so you will go there first.
This elevator going up.
The elevator lurches again as it starts to go up, and these 2 business folk start to talk to each other.
What are they talking about?
Why don't you assess?
I have a thing for this, actually, I
Yeah?
think.
What do you
This
have?
applies. It's called The Face. You specialize in infiltrating by appearing to belong in places you do not, hiding in plain sight. During your infiltration, you will have an opportunity to see or overhear information that might be relevant later. After you spent all your covert entry hold infiltrating a secure area through charm and social graces, gain intel.
All right. Oh yeah, because you either got face or cat burglar, right?
Face.
Yeah. So, you over here, these two business folk, they are kind of in a lower voice, but apparently not low enough for the kid. You overhear them talking about the plane that will be taking off soon.
Oh.
And you hear that that Haynes has apparently made some sort of deal with like a rogue group of Apellians to deliver a specific one, like a specific group of these crates back to the shore for a someone they call a potential buyer.
Oh. Do we have any way to communicate with each other now that this... Oh, wait, we have phones. Duh.
You have phones, and also Suyun is a telepath.
Yeah, if you guys want, I could. Could I link us up or no?
People
Just
can
like
communicate with you, and you can communicate with the group. You are like
okay.
you're the satellite antenna.
So do I just be like, mentally just be like, yo?
Pretty much. And then
How does
Suyun
that-
will hear it. You just like it's basically intent. If you intend for Suyun to hear something, then he will.
Okay, I'm just gonna think to myself, okay, this might be something the big dragons want to know. And I will think about Suyun and relay what I just overheard. Because that sounds like it's pretty important to know.
Yeah, potential. Yeah, I think I don't know what he's doing right now, but he will relay that to the rest of the group too.
You know, she's just like, Haynes isn't actually crashing it.
They are crashing it. They just
Well, they're not like, you know,
Like, it's not meant to be destroyed.
Yeah, the point
not
isn't
with
to
the intent
destroy
of, like,
to destroy the product. Yeah.
Yeah. Which means that they have some sort of protection in place.
Okay. He's like, well, pardon the intrusion, everyone. The kid has just informed me. And you'll basically relay it. Blah, blah, blah.
Alright. So all of you know that a rogue group of Apellians may be involved in your retrieval of these objects.
Hopefully that's not too problematic.
I
Wink,
think you're right.
I'm sure it's fine.
Alright.
Well, is Kenny's Bodhi friend Opelian?
No. She's just a lady.
Oh shit.
She's an untouched. You arrive on your floor, and you step out, still remaining largely unnoticed. And before you even enter this floor, you clock the security cameras above you.
Oh. Oh, How are they pointed?
They're fisheye cameras, so they're capturing the entire hallway. They're like in the center of the hallway.
Oh gosh.
They're like the black orb ones.
Yeah.
You do have hold. You can bypass the security system.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Notice that covert entry is not it does not give you a covert exit. If you bypass the security system this time, unless you spend the hold to disable it, it will remain active, and you may possibly be caught on your way out.
So I could spend it on disable a security system you bypass.
You would have to bypass and disable. You'd have to spend 2.
Oh, well, that's all of it.
Yep. But if you could just bypass it, and then you might get caught later.
I can't just straight up go for disable.
You can't, because it says you have bypassed.
Oh. Yikes. Okay. I'm just gonna bypass. I won't disable it.
Alright. So, I imagine Abigail has some, like... Abigail probably uses her souls to, like, take on different visual forms for...
Yeah, I was actually thinking something along that line where, like, if, like, she can use her mask with the souls, or with a soul, to kind of put on a new face.
Yeah. And you just become, like, a business person, basically.
Yeah. Just very generic, no distinct features, a very average Joe type businessman.
Alright, and you are able to step through this this hallway, going unnoticed by the security camera at this time. And you reach the door where there's a bunch of like blue light pouring out of it, and you see a guard inside. It's just one dude sitting at a computer that has like 50 screens. He does not have a keyboard. It looks like he is some sort of like technopath or electricity based carnate. He's like he just has his hands against like a conduit, and he's like absorbing all the information at once, pretty much.
So it's just the guy.
Yes. It appears that if you are to remove him from the conduit, like almost all of the drones would, like, they would remain active, but they would be unable to take like any offensive or defensive measures. They would just be kind of idly floating around.
Okay, so
You would be able to use them as multiple vantage points, though, because they are set for a specific path. They were going to follow this plane. There are a few inside the plane as well. You would be able to be the eyes and ears, pretty much.
so if I kill this guy, we'll still be okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna enter the room and
You can either mix it up to try to kill him, or you have one more hold, and you could disable a guard. But that does mean that you would get caught on the security camera on your way out.
oh god. Does this guy look sturdy?
He is he's like either an elemental or a deity carnate. He's not like a beast or anything like that. He's not particularly armored. He just kind of looks like a dude. And also, he's in a closet on like the 60th floor or something.
All right. In which case, I am going to lift the mask and release the beast with my silenced semi-auto mask demon.
All right, that still makes it up.
Yeah, I know. This is a nerve.
Does she get some kind of advantage for sneaking up?
You can have a +1 forward since you knew where this guy was and you're in sneak mode.
That helps. Hopefully. Hey!
All right,
Not
Go
terrible.
go ahead and choose your 2.
And that's with the extra +1?
That is
Yeah.
with the +1. I only have a 1
ouch.
in meat. I only have a 1 in meat because I needed to put my 2 in cool.
It's okay. You're so cool. You're so cool.
I'm so cool. Thanks. I appreciate it. Is this basic moves?
Yes, it's right in the middle.
Yes. 7 to 9, choose 2. Oh gosh. Where are we on the mission clock right now?
You only have 1.
Okay, so if I make too much noise, that's not terrible right now. Right?
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna pick, you make too much noise. And I guess I don't think at this point an ally can take harm.
They
Because I'm
could.
here by myself.
They could. They're prepping for this too.
Just later.
They
Fuck
are
you guys.
right now.
Fuck you
I
guys. I don't know the consequences of my actions.
right now I imagine they're tailing the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll let
Waiting
an ally
for your
take
signal.
harm.
You know what? I hope hopefully we can make that me. That'd actually be fine by me.
We can do that.
Alright, have fun.
We can give you some experience, Kenny.
Let's go, Kenny.
As Abigail, like, Abigail basically just like grabs this chair and just like hurls it to the floor and knocks this guy out of his chair, and then just like pretty much just like as he sits up to try to deal with her, she just grabs his face and sucks out his soul.
I'm a soul stealer. That's my breath weapon.
And as the drones lose their basic pilot, one of them veers heavily off course, kind of spirals out of control, and not paying attention at this moment, it strikes Kenny pretty much like square in the like chest and face area.
Does that
And,
count towards my violent directive?
Yeah, you
Broadcast it.
didn't have to kill this guy.
Lamau.
Did not have to kill this guy.
But
I don't know, Tibia said I did.
true. Kenny, you're gonna take 2 harm.
Okay, and is that
More armor?
I block?
It's 2.
Or featuring
It's 2 harm straight. So it's gonna be 2 harm, and then whatever armor you have will subtract from it. And
Okay, I got the armor jacket, so I'm just taking 1.
okay, and then you need to roll the harm move.
Don't you have
And I believe take experience.
your skin plating or whatever?
Thermal
Yeah,
plating?
that's the dermal plating. When you make the harm move, subtract 2 from your roll. So I'm going to subtract 2 from the roll.
Yeah, so you're taking 1 harm, you're subtracting 2, so the harm move you will take with a -1.
Where's the die for that?
It's just 2d6. But the move is in advanced moves in the middle at the top.
It
You
should
wanna
be
roll?
right under
There's a
the
button.
little clock segments.
Whoa.
It says
Oh, you roboted again.
There is a button under
Oh,
the harm
Yeah,
that
here we
says
go.
roll harm.
Roll harm. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
-1.
There you go.
Okay, and I just add a -1.
Yeah. Alright.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. I've made my choice. On a 7 to 9, I get to make a choice.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you what I chose.
Oh.
I feel like that's worse.
The game continues.
Hey.
All right, I'm
I'll
gonna
just kind of like
reposition the
bathroom
chair and sit in the chair. And
You look up at all these screens. You can't take in all the information at once, like this dude could have. But you are able to see that
Excellent.
each of these drones they are equipped with a camera. They are, but the camera's not recording. It's all like for visuals for the person who is piloting that.
Oh,
So what you can see currently is, actually, why don't you assess for me?
assess. Would this moment allow me to use the neural interface with data storage, or
Broadcast it so I can see what it does. No, that's research. I want you to assess.
I misread that? Fingers crossed, you guys.
All right.
And there's nothing anybody can do. Oh, I guess
You're the only
somebody
person
rolling
here.
to help is going to be a risk. Oh, right. Well, Tibia is here.
Tibia can't help you.
I'm not expecting
Yeah,
much.
Tibia is only a hindrance.
He's emotional
Uh,
support.
So, you are able to
He
see
doesn't
that all of these. You're able to
What is-
see.
Oh shit!
Way threatening than it was supposed to be.
Dude, your voice is you're coming in robot
You're
again.
roboting.
It's better now, I think.
Ty?
Is he gone?
Shit.
Did we lose him? I think we lost him.
Discord browser was too much to bear.
Alright, well, Johnathan figures that out. Abigail, you're able to see that each of these cameras is pointed in a specific direction to view the plane. You can see both wings, you can see the front, you can see the tail, and you can also see like a back view of the top. There
So-
are also several inside the plane, and you can see they're all in black and white, so you can't tell what colors anything is, but you can see a bunch of what appear to be pure white boxes. They're like crate-sized boxes.
So the best entry point for them would be from underneath the plane.
From what you can see, the best entry point is a hatch located on the top of the plane.
Oh, on the top. But I thought you just said that there's.
These cameras aren't recording. They're just eyeballs.
I'm gonna mentally link up with Suyun and let him know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. You can go through the top of the plane.
It's like, oh, the kid brings better news now. The top of the plane's our way in.
All right then.
And now we move from a focus on Abigail to a focus on our infiltration team.
Oh,
On our plane boys.
Yeah.
And also Seline.
Yeah.
Play
Please,
boys and
girl.
girls.
It's your boys. And Celine.
Instantly.
Good boy.
Boys.
It's the plane boys and fucking Seline. We rocking with Seline because Celine rocking with us.
By force.
Is Celine that one Dimension 20 meme? So the
Oh,
plane is
gosh.
kind of changing, so we're just gonna take you with us.
Yeah.
Can I leave? No.
No.
Am I being kidnapped? No.
It's basically her.
All right.
Alright, let's do this.
It's
Kenny's
time.
riled.
Go time. What do you do?
Okay, so
You see the drones that were previously kind of like a bit more armed and a bit more active. They all kind of mellow out. They look like they're following automated flight paths now.
good.
No, Suyun does not.
Okay,
have to
they
go
got
to
it.
that
Okay.
meeting.
All right. Yeah. I guess. I assume we're all like in formation, sort of, and I imagine we're gonna swoop down onto that hatch on the top.
All right.
Oh.
The hatch is one of those like the like vacuum sealed ones that you like turn.
Okay.
So when you at least Seyun would have been told once you release this hatch, the contained atmosphere within the plane will release. So
Building
gonna-
boy might want to build a building.
well, it's also just going to be more difficult to navigate inside the plane once the atmosphere within it is released. Once it's
Hey.
depressurized.
It's gonna be like, what?
I'm guessing it doesn't make a difference.
Is that a
if it goes
technical
behind us.
term?
If you were to close up the hole again, the plane would repressurize.
Okay. So if we can, let's try and get it open proper. Otherwise, I'll just rip the fucker open.
Hi.
Who's gonna try to open it?
I guess me.
Why don't you go ahead, Kenny? He's looking
Yeah, I
at
got
this heavy door.
I got the meat. I got the meat. I'm betting it's a meat check.
It's act under pressure.
Oh fuck.
Act under pressure. That's cool.
Cool.
I got 1. Who's
Go
got
ahead,
higher?
Kenny.
I'm one.
Kenny said he's doing it.
All right,
Okay.
I'll do it.
I think
Alright,
I'm the
anything?
only one who has a higher cool.
Did I put anything forward?
I'm gonna say no. You aren't. Not only are you not an expert at planes, you
Shit.
are not. You're not the best at at being
Yeah, that wasn't-
subtle with things.
Man, I wasn't rolling well last time either. Damn.
How does help work? We can't, right?
You can help if you have links with Kenny.
Oh shit, where's my... I have a Kenny link.
But also, it is risky. It could
Also,
make
I think
things
you only
so
add-
much worse.
I
Yeah,
feel
all-
only
adding
adds like
one.
one anyway.
And all three of you would have to do it.
Well,
All right, it's not budging. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way unless someone
Oh,
else
it's-
wants to go.
Oh, it's budging.
uh-oh, budget's too
Maybe
hard.
Kenny-
too much.
Kenny takes hold of this thing and he tries to turn it, and he cranks the entire top of the plane. Instead of moving just the hatch, the metal of the plane twists and rips off.
Whoops!
You say, oh, okay.
The kid is just watching this, and has decided to cover her eyes. She doesn't want to watch this anymore.
That was
That's
plan
one way
B
to do
anyway.
it.
I imagine when Kenny says that, he's just like, that was the plan anyway, and he just hucks it, but it just like, because you're flying, he throws it, and instead of going to the side, it just goes straight back.
It's probably a no, but can I reseal it with my breath weapon after we hop in?
Once you're inside, you can try it. Once you're inside, you can unleash the beast.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Let me see. I think that'll be. It'll either be cool or style. Your choice.
I think it's gonna have to be cool for me. All right, so I assume we all hop in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnathan, are you back?
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. All right.
It's a double A!
I have a very shitty solution, and it's using Roll20 on my iPad and having nothing else on my computer. open.
That sounds fun.
Was your
All right.
computer just
Not.
getting overloaded?
Chrome
Yeah,
was shitting
I guess
his
it
pants.
just can't handle not even the actual application Discord anymore.
Wonderful.
Rip
All right.
in pieces.
Well, as you all enter the plane, Kenny breathes. It's probably like some like new age, gleamy fucking like marble or something.
Yeah, totally.
And he seals up the previously made hole, and the slightly like floaty feeling that you were feeling before in here ceases, as well as the horrid sound of noise.
Wind.
Yeah, the wind noise that was ripping through the plane. But you have entered the plane. Inside this plane, there are several. Yeah, that works. There are several white boxes. They're all about the size of a wooden crate, but they are all made of metal. It appears that they could be very easily opened with hatches on either side.
Okay.
Well, they're waterproofed, so the last thing we want to do is open them. Let's just
Yeah.
find a way to open the door and throw this shit out of here and call it a day.
We gotta wait till we're over the drop.
Well, we should at least figure out how we're going to, get it open.
I mean, there's a hatch. There's usually a button.
Yeah, there's a button. So Yun,
Me?
while you're looking around at all these boxes, there are two of them that are actually labeled.
Oh.
Seline, you notice this too, because they are labeled specifically with the logo of Big Sugar Candy Corporation.
Hello.
With like this big, like bubbly, sort of pink and orange logo that looks like bubblegum bubbles.
Those bastards, are they buying it? Oh, this is just a win-win. I heard
It's a
some
2-in-1.
What was Celine saying?
No, she's just like, I heard some theories that they had some dealings, that's all. But I guess this is proof.
Oh, I
I
want to know
suppose
what's in
that
it
does
so
raise
bad.
a question, though. What the hell is a candy company doing with carnate clothes?
No, they don't just do candy.
Oh, they do lots of drugs. He's
Is Suyun gonna open this box to see what's inside?
Oh yeah, he's walking over.
All right.
Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm gonna
Is it
open
just
the
drugs?
hatch.
It's like one jacket and then drugs.
It's about to be so much drugs. Oh.
So, there are 2 new carnate moves.
Oh shit.
Oh.
In these 2 boxes, one of them is full of experimental drugs that Seyun has only heard rumors about. Specifically,
Oh, I remember.
Normalize and Feral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember this.
So is normalize just kind of like a chance to just kind of like pretend you're not a...
Not a carnate, yeah.
Okay.
I think it like actively alters your DNA for a little bit. Like it just makes you a regular ass person again.
It turns off your kaiju essence. And Feral turns off your ability to ignore your kaiju instincts.
The
Now,
back of
why
my
would they
brain
have
is
these?
just like, if either the kid or Kenny takes this, everybody is fucked.
We're all gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Seyun,
that's skinny on crack.
Seyun, you have only heard rumors about these drugs. You assumed that they were circulating the market, but you had never taken or actually heard from anybody who had actually taken them.
Damn.
Alright.
Can I just, like, pick
does
up-
your chunky instincts kick in?
I was literally about to try to put 2 of these in my pocket.
They're like, you can take like 2 of the packets in the boxes.
Yeah,
but these boxes are like crate sized.
Yeah, I want to take 2 of the packets at least. Like one of each.
This also.
All right.
No, I'm starting to think maybe not the world's greatest idea to throw this out of a plane.
Oh, a box full of drugs? He's gonna like into the ocean.
Just have a cocaine bear situation on our hands.
We're gonna have a cocaine moax.
Fish.
Cocaine Meg.
Cocaine whale.
Kraken.
Well, you all are aware that there's a group of Apellians who are going to intercept this. Right?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
They're rogue Apellians, so they're not like working for Apellios.
Right.
It has come to your attention at this point that this mission is not against the Haynes Fashion Corporation. This mission is against the Big Sugar Candy Company.
Okay. I guess that would
LOL.
kind of explain why they're willing to crash their own plane, because the fucking sugar company, the candy company, is paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that does make sense.
Now, I think there's a change of plans. He's gonna look around to everyone.
You can do what you want. We're still taking the shit. That's what we got paid. That's what we're getting paid for.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, also, everybody can mark experience because you have found a way to infiltrate the plane.
Let's go.
Woo!
Well,
There's-
no one
what?
else knows about this other than us, so they won't know if it's missing.
You have such a beautiful mind, Seline. I would like to at least take, one. Wouldn't be too bad. It got lost in the ocean.
Oh, you
One
gotta
or
scoop up a
7.
whole crate.
Seline is already going to be starting to take this whatever she can carry on her person.
All right.
Yeah, when Seline starts taking, he's like, wait. He's taking something now. He's like, hold up.
I'm glad I wore my cargo pants with all the pockets.
You acted too slow. I want this.
She's like, know what
filling
these
her
are.
pockets.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
I'm also gonna pocket some.
Everyone wants in on this.
You're a priest,
Well-
Jonathan.
Hey,
He's
fuck
kicking
it.
you back
I'll
with
take it. I'll
Somebody
take a
said
dose of the feral shit. Why not?
So
Okay.
see, it's
do you,
great that-
do you call me on that?
Yeah, he says that.
Well, I need somebody to fight against, and I'll start shoving it into my pockets.
Ooh, that's an act against God.
Please.
You know what? I like it. Open floor plan, baby!
Okay, see, so we're all in agreement that we should take these, right?
Suyun, why don't you mix it up?
Okay. Oh shit! I don't do that.
Don't do that.
Mix it. Oh god. Okay. It's
Hey.
better than I thought.
All right, you got to choose two. You're being punched.
hitting
by the
him?
way.
I'm being punched.
Oh,
You're
someone
being punched
punched him?
with some serious force.
Oh,
I
Oh.
who?
maybe
Smuggling people?
me and an ally take harm because I feel like we're all tussling in the same area right
You
now.
and an ally take harm. All right. Suyun and Seline, why don't you take 3 harm?
Oh my god.
shit.
Do I
Ow.
see anything on these cameras?
You do.
Oh. Is that
You-
amazing? Is it Kendra?
It can't be. There's
Oh, no.
Shit.
You were supposed to be at a meeting.
Kendra
One of
never
these
goes to
boxes-
fucking
Don't
meetings.
do
What were we
meetings.
thinking?
You're so right. I'm so stupid. I don't.
One of these boxes erupts in flame, and there's this near sonic boom as Suyun is punched in the gut and slams against Seline, flying through the plane and slamming against the back.
Oh,
Oh my
The hatch, open the hatch, open the hatch now!
Kendra, fully engulfed in flame, appears in front of you and goes, "You guys aren't very quiet, you know."
Man, fuck quiet!
He's on the ground. He's like,
Oh my god, Casey isn't even here to watch her character die.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if I
He's
can't,
about
I'm
to
gonna
enter
take
the
my
world
swing.
of rock or get rocked.
You can mix it up.
Great. Okay. Mix it up. Da-da-da.
I'm just gonna
I always
turn
forget if I add
this.
words to anything.
I don't think it's to this. I think you add to harm.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think you mix it. I think you mix it up flat, but you add a lot to harm.
Yeah. Okay.
Was she in there though?
She was just chilling.
she's just chilling in the box.
Do you think this
Alright.
was Kendra's idea herself, or do you think Kiryu was like, get in the box?
I think it was
Pretty-
definitely her idea to sit in a box for
No,
several
I think
hours.
What happened is that she was ripping it, and then she fell into the packaging, and nobody noticed. And Kiryu's like, "Well, thank God she's not here anymore."
All right. 10 plus, you do what you meant to do. All right.
Kiri literally was just like, this plane is crashing in the ocean. Time to drown the dead weight.
Oh,
So,
yeah, Kiryu killing another sibling.
Kenny,
And?
your axe does 7 damage, right?
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does 7 because you're a gang.
Right. Yes.
It's still ridiculous.
So here's the thing. Kendra is also a gang.
Oh
Oh.
no.
An unstoppable force.
Kendra's a gang. So Kenny and Kendra are probably built exactly the same.
No.
So you swing and you probably slice the skin from one of her arms, but she just keeps going. It's almost completely unnoticeable what damage you've done to her because of how on fire she is.
God.
Okay.
Does it superheat his axe?
No, his axe is magical.
That's a little disappointing, not gonna lie.
It also
As
wouldn't matter
cool as
against
this is.
Kendra.
Knowing the flight plan and where we are we anywhere close to the drop-off point at this point?
You're close enough that you could contact Kenny's captain and have her come here within about an hour time frame.
Jesus. Okay, guys, did we kill Kendra or do we just bail with the shit?
I think
Kendra
we
does-
should leave with the shit.
Kendra does not look
Shoot the
hurt,
shit
by the way.
also.
What if
Yeah,
we
if
kick
it's
Kendra?
shit fucking harder, none of the rest of us can.
Kenny hit Kendra with that axe, and she does not look hurt.
She's she's a dragon, right? She can fly.
She is
No.
not a dragon. She's an elemental. She's the
Bro,
wild.
push her out this plane.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Listen!
I'd like to,
I mean,
I'd like to
yeah, we still
open
got
the
You're a
cargo bay,
bitch.
please.
we still can't open up to her at the drop point. So
Fuck
Can you
that.
throw her out the roof?
the roof
Roof
I
is
still
sealed.
up.
Open a hole directly under her.
Wait, yeah, but I forgot you could do that with your breath weapon. That's crazy.
Technically, this isn't a building.
Nah.
I
Well,
have
for
a
now,
question.
I'm
You
throwing
brought up-
down. You guys get
What if
creative
he
while-
builds a building around her?
You brought up mechanics for depressurizing the airplane before. What were they?
It just gives you -1s to your moves if it's depressurized.
Okay, if I give us all a disadvantage, does that put us at an equal playing field?
Kendra doesn't roll. She's an NPC.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna open the cargo door.
All right.
And I'm gonna expect Kenny to follow up on my 1-2.
Suyun is literally gonna grab the closest drug box he can find and just try to keep it on the plane with him. He's like, please. He's like, I need money in 8 hours now.
Look at
his
Johnathan.
head.
Look at it.
I
Look at
need
Johnathan, like,
money, I need hours. You sound like me at work.
Give me 1 sec. I've been literally visualizing this scene for months now. And there's a specific song that I use, and I didn't download it, and I need to, because I need to actually play it here.
That's a true rip Casey. She's not even here to see Kendra eat it.
That's what I said.
Kendra's rocking our shit.
Yeah, no.
Speak for yourself. I'm fine.
I'm trying to be,
Oh, well, good for you.
manifest positivity.
Hey, I
Oh.
invited you guys to. I invited people
Well,
to come along with me. If
Hey,
they
I
wanted
mean,
to.
so far we're
Need to
still
manifest?
untouched. Okay.
We need Kenny to manifest some
I-
more fucking violence.
I feel pretty touched. I don't know about you
I'm
guys.
on it.
All right.
Which I know is not a big ask of you.
Kill,
Oh,
Kenny,
dude, I'm so
kill.
feeling this. Holy.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the arcane music.
I'm so
All right.
feeling this.
Oh, this is great.
All right. So the back of this plane opens, and the depressurization sucks all of you and everything in this plane out into the air, into free fall.
He's like, no.
Including
are we
Kendra,
Are we too soon? Are we too soon?
who is a flare. You are too soon. You're about 45 minutes too soon.
Johnathan, you dumb fuck!
The rest of us are gonna fucking die.
Johnathan, mix it
Pussy!
up. Mix it up, Johnathan.
Oh shit.
Oh gosh. The kid is just watching
That's an
and mourning the fact that she will not be able to collect all of your bones.
All right, pick your two.
I'm trying to navigate as quickly as I can given the circumstances.
It's all right.
Sorry, Kenny's just falling through the sky, yelling, "Johnathan, you dumb fuck!" Yes, we're all falling through. It's
God,
really
this is
funny
so
right now.
perfect.
Yeah.
I absolutely pushed the mission clock up. Like, there's no way that I just don't.
Alright. The mission clock is
Yeah,
at
I'm
4,
just
by
being-
the way.
Oh shit!
Shit.
We're
Will I push it
we're
up
so
4,
fucked.
or is it
It's at 4
right
now. At 4 now
Oh,
that you have
fuck.
pushed it up. You push it to 4.
Okay, I know. I know exactly what happens. You take harm as established by the fiction, and something of value breaks.
No.
Alright.
Well, what are their things, Frank?
I-
What are their things?
My heart.
No, it's
I'm
not something
imagining-
of value to Johnathan. It's something of value to the mission.
Yeah.
Oh!
What I imagine is I hit the button, the depressurization sucks me out, and it like I'm fucking rocked by a cargo container that I break because of what I'm made out of, and shit just goes flying midair.
Oh, you're
So-
literally glass. I
I just
forgot.
that fucking like Nathan Drake scene.
So what happens is there's a single moment where as you are being sucked from the airplane as everything depressurizes, there's a single moment where Seline lets go, just for one moment. And a bunch of noxious gas rips from her lungs and impacts the flaming Kendra.
Oh gosh.
10
And this plane
out of 10.
explodes.
Oh shit!
So,
He's covering her mouth.
He's looking at her. He's so.
Abigail, you look up as at least 17 of the 50 drones that you had just completely deactivate. Their screens just go no signal. And above you, alarms start to blare.
Oh shit. We're
Through the people who are falling through the air, spreading your wings at this point will mean taking damage. Because there is shrapnel flying through the air.
Nah, fuck taking flight. I'm just gonna dive bomb Kendra.
Oh, well, Kendra also fully impacts Johnathan and like grabs his face, and there's this searing pain that rips through him as he takes 3 harm.
Okay, so I start. All the clock starts at 0, right? It doesn't start at 1. Okay, so that puts me up to 21.
You'll mark 3 of the boxes.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
think
it
that
doesn't
pushes
start
me
at
to
12?
It starts at the bottom, and then you mark 3. You mark each box as you take harm.
Oh. So yeah, 21 I'm at too.
which
Let's
means
go.
halfway
Oh
dead.
gosh.
Yeah, we halfway did.
Note that taking all of your harm boxes doesn't kill you, it's taking 1 more. And then, even then, there's a death
Oh.
move that you have to make.
Right.
I was about to say, it
get
only
to do
makes
the
us
thing now.
stronger.
Good job.
Oh, that's a 10.
Oh, wait, we have
Alright.
to do that, right?
Yes. Seline and Suyun should do that as well.
I think my armor
Um,
makes me get a -1 on that, right?
I think that's only to the harm move. You take the
That's the
full
harm move.
amount of harm, but with the move, you take the
Actually,
-1.
I also
Oh.
have, I also have the fucking armored cloth, which provides no armor but puts me at a -1. So that would bring me down to a 9.
that's a 9.
Yeah, a lot better than a 10.
Oh wait, so Shemaiah should have been a. Ah, it's too late now, but I forgot that that's how that goes.
Good reminder
No, mine
to
was
attack.
mix it
Thanks
up.
for that.
Never mind.
Yeah, you still need to roll that harm move, and so does Seline.
Okay, now I'll roll this one
Uh,
with -1.
I get to make moves when you get 7 to 9, so
Oh,
Do I get to know, or are you gonna hold on to that from me?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Pick your move, but direct. It's in every single, but misdirect. It's in every single Powered by the Apocalypse game.
Yep.
All right. Suyun is overall
Do you
fine.
also have the, do you also have the armored coat that gives you -1?
Suyun, what gear did you take?
Check.
Yes, I see that now. I was just going to go check.
You have the armored
Okay.
clothes?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're good too?
Okay, so you
The
are also
S's are
fine.
fine. I'm the only one that gets fucking Ross.
All
Where's
right.
your god now?
You, Johnathan, are completely disoriented. You have no idea where you are, who's attacking you.
Which way's up?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm literally in a free fall after receiving a concussion.
Who wants to make an act next? Shrapnel from the exploded airplane is currently falling through the air. A bunch of white crate boxes that are fully metal. 2 of them are open, so a bunch of drugs are flying through the air.
No.
Yeah.
Worst nightmare.
Suyun, why don't you roll me a d2 to see which box you've got?
Okay.
You've got Feral.
Feral. Okay, he's holding on to it.
Get some into Kenny.
Ooh.
He gives them to Kenny. He kills us as soon as Kendra is dead.
Well, then I just hit him
No.
with the other one.
You
No,
know,
no.
Yeah, actually-
Kenny and his kaiju are total opposites.
that is kind of the thing. I don't think this would go the way you think it would. If my kaiju takes control, this goes from me trying to kick the shit out of Kendra to me trying to build a mid-air fortress around me to protect myself from Kendra.
Okay, I like Kenny more.
No, you gotta get it into the kid. The kid would just.
Well, we would all die. I don't know about that.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you could give it to Johnathan.
A risk?
You give it to Seline. She'll just explode everybody.
Yeah,
Not
us.
again.
Well, wait.
No, Celine's kaiju is a trap hunter.
Suyun's breath weapon is just like knockout drugs, right? Could you
Yeah, I
maybe
was thinking
try-
of using that. Like, I was thinking I'll
Counters?
use my breath weapon. I have shrooms and conversational weed, guys. What's our choice?
You have anything stronger you can hit her with?
These are my breath weapons.
You can unleash the
Hey,
beast and do something else.
If you give her the weed, she'll
Weed.
blow out.
Those are just your weapons. If you want other effects, you can unleash the beast for them. They just won't deal damage.
say less. I say yes to drugs. I'm gonna dig through this box.
You're Dare's worst enemy.
Alright. In this box,
Anyway.
there's only Feral. It's just Feral, and that's it. Feral is taken in like the same way LSD is taken. It's taken through a tab that you put under your tongue.
Okay.
You-
Yeah,
you
he's
wanna
falling
take
in
that
the
risk?
air. I mean, he's thinking about it. He's like, I'm not a
He's
fighter.
like, drugs?
I'm not a
Yes.
fighter. And there's a drug I've never done right in front of my face right now. Oh god. He's taking it.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're gonna take drugs midair. Okay.
Yeah, he said he's floating. He's not saying shit. He's just popping this tab right now.
Okay, so you're taking Feral.
I'm taking Pharaoh. I'm gonna try it.
What is your kaiju like?
Okay, hold on. Let me open up my thing. This is the Mighty Fog. He lives in clouds, or not in clouds. He looks like a cloud. He lives in the mountains. He tries to learn shit about people by luring them up into the mountains and making them feel real drunk and lost and stuff. Until like they're just totally turned around. He's mischievous, I think.
Alright. Then, Suyun, you put this under your tongue, and Suyun melts away and is replaced by the kaiju essence within. And in moments, everyone is engulfed in disorienting fog. You have no idea which way you are falling. You have no idea where things are around you, and you have no idea how close to the cement surface of the ocean is.
I don't think this went through, guys.
Oh, neither does Kendra. And if she dies, we win.
True.
Okay, so unless someone else got something to do, I'm gonna make a move.
Yeah, everybody but Suyun at this point is taking a -1 to pretty much everything.
Celine, would you like to explode Kendra, please?
We could sure try. She will try it. It worked on the plane, so.
It worked on the plane, therefore it will work on that.
Your noxious fumes are a breath weapon that you have, right? You took it as a... Okay. Then go ahead and mix it up.
Okie-dokie, let's
Come on,
try.
because of Suyun's gas.
Man.
That's the whole point.
Okay,
The point of characters like Suyun is to be useless in combat because you have a killer to do that for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have Tinny.
All right, it's A7 for mix it up. What would you like for your 2?
Yeah.
Remember that if the mission clock gets to 6, you have failed.
Okie-dokie.
It's like that shit way harder than I thought we would.
I'm not sorry, it wasn't
Just keep
that high
breaking
when
shit.
I came in.
I feel like an ally probably takes harm, and I feel like
fair.
Man, probably something of value breaks, I imagine.
Okay, Johnathan, how much do you value your arm?
It's like guys, I got cast.
No, bro, you're me.
Cass!
You know, if it's gotta go, I guess it's
Jonathan,
gotta go.
you
It
Cass!
could just be a break. It could just be a break, not losing it.
That's true.
Johnathan is made of diamond. If something happens to one of his arms, it's gonna shatter off.
Yeah,
You can
surprise!
regrow it.
My literal
True.
entire body is composed of crystal.
Healing magic does exist. Losing your limbs, and this is not as high of risk as
There
other
you go, that's not so bad.
just breaking your arm.
Just drug him, he won't know until it's back. He won't even
So,
feel
the noxious gas hits Kendra's flaming body, and she once again explodes. Johnathan, you find yourself flipping head over foot through the air, unsure where the hell you even are. But you are aware of the searing pain of your arm being gone.
Awesome.
Specifically your
How
left
much
arm.
arm is that?
It's the noxious gas harm. So I think it's 2.
Yes.
Wee woo, guys.
Oh,
Go ahead and make that harm move.
oh, Jonathan.
Okay, boss. Whatever you say.
Oh gosh.
Miraculously, holy shit.
The harm move is also plus the harm that you take.
I can't tell I'm like mobile. Am I rolling that? Right?
You rolled with the -1. You got an 8, but it would be 2. So
Okay, it doesn't
You-
roll
it would
with
be-
the harm I've already suffered. So that add an extra 5 or extra 4, which would put me at
no,
12.
it's not the harm that you've suffered. It's the harm that you suffer
Are
to
taking.
make the harm move.
Oh, okay.
So
then
if
that
you
puts me-
take 3 harm, you roll it with a +3.
right, and I took 2 harm, so I'd only roll it with a +1, which would
+1.
raise that to a 9, anyways. So I'm
It's
still
actually 6. It's a 6 and a 3, which is 9. You've taken 2 harm, so it would be 11 -1. It's 10.
Oh, okay.
So you rolled a 10.
I think I can tell pretty damn well what happens next.
Well, you're gonna choose.
Yeah, I do.
Nice knowing you, Jonathan.
Lose a body part?
That works.
Are you just gonna lose your other arm?
No, we
Well,
can just
I
have
lost-
the loss of this arm and call it good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If I take another hit like that, good chance I'm gonna die.
Can I have your soul if you die?
got to be there to take it.
Damn it. Fuck. Don't die yet.
Seline, as you are falling through the air, you see the glowing embers through the fog that is Kendra launching up through the air as she spreads her arms to increase drag.
Blow her up.
I need you to tell me the moment I can intercept this bitch.
Seline
Kid is
could
just watching this in
reposition her.
horror
Yeah, actually,
and mild interest.
the kid, there are people outside of your where you are right now.
Shit, is the door locked?
But first, Seline.
Okay, so I get to act again, or
You can't attack her at this point, but you could direct Kenny to where she is.
okay, yeah, she is going to yell out to Kitty that shit. That didn't go as planned, but there she is now.
All right. We'll move to Abigail very quickly. Abigail, there are people in the hallway. There doesn't seem to be anybody coming to you immediately, but there are people making conversation in the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna, as a safety precaution, I'm gonna take on the face of this dude that I just murdered.
Are you gonna put him somewhere else? Because currently he's just laying on the floor.
Yes?
The server room, there's not many places to hide him. Under the desk or in like a server cabinet.
You could always prop him up, pretend he's still alive.
Everything is bones, right? Fold him up nice and neat and stick him somewhere.
Alternatively, I could just say that he's the imposter
Okay.
and hope they believe me.
We're gonna have to fast talk some people real good.
Yeah, but first, Kenny, Kendra is... You have positioned yourself close enough to Kendra that you can strike her again.
I'm gonna. Alright, let's see. Where's that button? Oh, where's that button? Roll, there it is right there. Mix that up. 9.
Nice. Alright. Take your 2.
Please don't hurt me anymore.
Please don't.
Okay, this is mix it up. Let's see. I will take harm instead of quick fiction. And let's see. Let's see, something of value breaks. These are against me for rolling a 7 and 9?
Yes.
Wait, do you actually want to roll lower with mix it up? Because it just says you achieve your objective if you just roll 7+.
No, you want to roll a 10 because on a 10 you don't have to choose.
Oh,
And
so wait, like on a
anybody
7 plus, so like
A 7 plus just means
Got it.
on a hit.
Got it. Okay, then yeah, I will go with I take harm and something of value breaks because I don't think we want to push the mission thing any further if we have to.
Alright,
Unless we
then...
have to, so.
Further can we fuck up? Unless I lose the other half of my body.
Kenny, you
Yeah.
slice through... You're basically forced to slice
Yeah,
through one of
basically-
these metal boxes as you swing it down at Kendra as she comes up, and like as you drive your axe like into her chest, she punches you and launches you up into the air.
I think like as I'm flying at her, I'm just like, focus up, bitch, in German.
All right. So you have struck her particularly well, and she has struck you back. You're going to take 3 harm, and she punches you in the chest.
Okay, let's see. I take harm and subtract 2, correct?
Yes. Because of your dermal plating.
Subtract 2 from the harm you take from this. Which, because of your armor, would be 2, so it'd just be 2d6, I believe.
Yeah, so you you reduce 1 from the actual armor from the actual harm because you have 1
Yeah.
armor. So you're taking 2 harm, and then you're just rolling flat for the harm move.
Okay. I get 1 experience.
That's for you.
That's focus up in German. Focus up, bitch, in German.
I gotta pull on a little bit of my. Gotta
Okay.
pull on a little bit of my German one.
And subtract 2 from the roll.
Do they
So
teach
just
you how to
flat.
say bitch in German one?
No, they did not teach me. I had to learn.
Hey!
Damn.
Nice.
All
He
right.
is the killer.
3.
Kenny, your shirt is singed, like it's like singed open, but all it did was reveal the weirdly very heavily plated chest underneath.
Yeah, like the way, like the I'm picturing like veins of concrete, basically.
Yeah.
Ew.
Suyun, I want you to make the research move,
Research. Aye.
and by that I mean I want you to unleash the beast with mind.
Oh. No. Okay.
You
I'm
take a +1
not
with it.
stupid. Okay.
Analyzing drugs. That's like your thing.
True.
See, I took 1, and then just remind me. I want to make sure I got this right. How much harm have I taken so far?
Oh!
Hmm?
I want to make sure I got this right. How much harm have I taken so far?
All right, so you should have 1 from getting hit with the drone, and then 2 just now.
Okay, so 3 marks in, so 1800.
Puts you up
Got
to
it.
21.
Yeah.
Oh wait, does that put me at 21 or 1800?
Yeah.
21.
You should have 3
moved
marks.
Okay.
Past 12.
Okay, just make sure I got it right.
All right.
12 counts as 0. It doesn't count as 1.
Yeah. All right. So. Let me see. I gotta look at research to make sure I do this right. All right. So, Suyun, as your kaiju is wont to do, you've gained information.
Yeah, baby. Does this count as jeopardizing the mission for my Hoard?
All of us over.
For gathering secrets, I think yes.
Yeah, baby. Secrets.
Kendra,
Bam.
gathering this information, you find that Kendra is an ancestral kaiju. She's from France. She's specifically Savalis, the wildfire. You know Savalis, the wildfire. You literally had to fight her to make her leave your mountain one time.
That's pretty fucked up.
You understand that Kendra is particularly well versed in her use of the wildfire and is also physically enhanced. It does not appear that she is particularly good at using the wildfire's projectile attacks. You also have come to the conclusion that with the way that she acts and the things that she is wearing, and also just because of the general way that your kaiju works, Connor Haynes is probably alive.
That's
Oh.
a dub.
Okay.
Okay, let me just write all this down.
Not that we didn't already know that.
I mean, you guys didn't. As far as you
Yeah,
guys
our
are aware,
friends
you
didn't.
read his obituary in the newspaper.
Yeah, literally 2 days ago.
Can I talk, or am I just like, rawr, dragon?
So dragons are one of the few kaiju who could talk.
Am I me, or am I just like?
You are there is no Suyun active currently. There is only kaiju essence.
Okay, then I don't know if it's smart
There's
or not smart
only
enough. but
Durden.
I don't think
I don't
as
think you
an-
care.
as an Asian dragon, I don't think that he would share.
Right? He's like, it's for me. It's my knowledge, my secret, baby.
All right. Meanwhile, Abigail, you hear the doorknob turn, and in steps a woman with these curling goat horns around back to her ears, wearing this very tightly put together suit, and she She looks down, sees the corpse, looks up at you. He goes, "What is happening?"
This person stole my face and attacked me.
Fast
I
talk.
was fighting for my life.
Fast talk.
All right, kid. See if you got away with words.
And I also, now I think, right, I would be able to use the disguise kit.
Yes.
Nice. So that's a +1 ongoing.
Can give you a +1 or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
+1 ongoing. While... That's a 12.
All right.
God.
This is what I do, you guys!
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
What do you want her to do?
Run out of the room in a panic.
He does so.
Because she's, like, trying to have this facade of, yeah, I literally had to kill someone to avoid being killed. Obviously, Abigail, the kid, does not care. But she's a damn good actress.
All right.
This is why we keep.
And I'm
the
gonna
kid
head
around.
towards the elevator and just start slamming on the button. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
All right. Let me see. Everybody in the plane squad, act under pressure.
Right?
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh wait, do we subtract 1 because flying, or is that just nothing?
No, you're good now. Just act under
Okay.
pressure.
Does this still count as being a dragon?
Yes, you're not going to act under pressure. You will unleash the beast
Let's go.
with cool.
Durgan!
So I get a +1, right? Let's go.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Oh
John!
no!
All right, Johnathan
Johnny
and Suyun.
boy!
Jonathan and Suyun, you take 1 harm as you slam against the ocean.
Oh, God.
Oh boy. Guys.
Is
Guys.
that it?
Oh, you out?
Are
No,
you
no,
gone?
you,
I
have
got
to do
one
more.
left. I got 1 left.
And then
Man.
there is a death move. So, oh, that's a good roll,
I
actually.
did pass my harm roll though, which is good.
Go ahead, Suyun.
I have to add my harm to it, right?
Add the harm that you took, so add 1.
You took
Add
1,
one,
right? But
and
your
then my
gives you a
armor-
-1.
okay. So it's just
Oh,
So
flat.
it's just
So
a
it's
straight
0.
roll.
It's flat for you.
Bam. Hey.
Flat.
All right, good job. So, both of you slam against, well, all of you slam into the ocean, along with a bunch of boxes and plane parts.
So
And
was there never any clothes to begin with?
there are
clothes.
there are clothes in most of the boxes. Only those 2 boxes had drugs in them.
Well, now
I got
the
I
Italians
got
are
ideas
confused as fuck.
on.
We're gonna,
I got
we're
ideas
gonna
on saving it,
indirectly
don't worry.
drown a lot of people.
I got ideas on saving it. Don't worry.
Look, I need you to fucking save my life by killing her, dude. Can you do that for me?
Actually, that does bring up the question: how's she doing?
Looking around, you have no idea where Kendra even went.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Well, we've got
Ah,
wings, and that bitch doesn't.
Did she just go
can
down?
probably like jet propel herself.
All right, we got to make sure this shit's together. We gotta let's focus on the goods.
They unroll research.
Let's go.
You know, unleash the beast. but-
Bam. Oh, I'm
Fine.
smart.
Oh damn!
All right. Pick one of your friends.
Pick one of my friends.
Please don't be me.
Wait, are you
just
saying that
made
we're
yourself?
friends?
Well, I think I'm just gathering knowledge about you, right?
Yeah, pick someone.
Ooh, Priest, why are you doing drugs?
All right, Johnathan, good. Tell Suyun a secret.
Tell me a secret.
LOL.
Okay. The reason that I am preaching currently and putting people through magic school is because I inevitably plan to have a holy crusade against the rest of the carnates in all of Europe. And I plan on there being an all-out race war. And I'm going to gather all of the carnates I have, all of the mages I know, and I'm going to gather all of my congregation, and we're going to war until only one side remains.
That's a big one, bud. Damn.
That's a big secret. Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't have very many secrets to offer.
Fair enough.
All right, good jobs.
Good
job, Suyun, and rolling a 12.
All the
He rolled a 12, you know? I had to give him something cool.
people.
All right. Abigail, did you spend your last hold to dispatch that guy, or did you roll mix it up to do it? I think you mixed it up to do it.
Yeah.
I believe she's got one left.
Yes, you do have one left. Do you want to use it to get out of here unnoticed?
Yeah, that would be the ideal.
All right.
Please.
You spend the last hold to get out of the Haynes HQ, overall unnoticed. Some people look at you, but they look at you as though you are somebody reacting to a crisis. Like they are.
I'm so sad I didn't get to collect any bone.
Alright. In the meantime, our airplane folks are treading water. Suyun, you have come back.
He's like, wow. He's
I get
gonna look
to
at
That was
me.
such a trip.
Suyun, you have no idea what happened from up there down to here. You just know that now you know stuff.
I know things. I'm like, he looks at Johnathan, he opens his mouth, he closes it. He needs to process that. He needs to process that one.
But now you have like blackmail shit on
Oh, yeah.
Johnson.
I'm saving
like-
that for a good time.
He's not treading water well because he only has one arm, and it looks like somebody punched a mirror, right? Like his head is caved in, but if the entire, like, it looks like crystal has shattered across his entire face.
Okay.
You know what? I think now that we've landed, we've taken the moment to assess. Just kind of look at Johnathan. You know what? That's what you get. That's what you get for being a fucking pussy.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, why don't you do something useful and help me get these boxes together?
Where's the bitch?
I
Celine,
don't
you are
know. She ran.
Celine, you are more suited for this environment, by the way.
Oh, she's having a good time right now.
It's not the environment that you want, because it's not a dark,
the
murky,
environment you need?
freshwater cave pool, but it's water. So.
It'll do.
She kind of looks around. So where's the boat?
That's a good point.
We were supposed to meet up with in like 45 minutes.
Huh.
If you had stayed at the point, it would have been like 5. But to get a boat over here, it's going to be longer.
The choir boy opened the door too soon.
Couldn't help notice the part where you weren't winning the fight.
I hit her.
And where
She
is she?
didn't even
Doesn't
hit
look
me
like she's
yet.
fucking dead.
Oh my god. Remind me never to take you to a fight.
You brought a Johnathan to a gunfight.
If I take to the sky and I try and give an aerial view of the situation, can I at least see Kendra?
No.
You know what? Fuck it. I've got an idea. Help me get any floating parts together.
Oh, are we making a raft?
Yeah, I might be able to patch shit together.
Okay.
I'll run my fingers together and create a giant fishing lure so we can like artificially deep sea fish.
I'm just gonna fucking swim and get a thing. He's a little unhappy. His suit is all fucked, but you know he's got secrets, so he's not as mad as he can be.
Not as mad as he can be.
As he does feel. He's appeased.
Seline, as you are diving for pieces, you can assess the situation for me.
Yes, I would like to.
Would you say we opened the cargo hatch and really fucked the hands over?
Yeah, so you can mark experience for that too, and I'm going to
Let's
increase the
go.
dragon clock.
Nice.
That's by a lot. You up that bitch by 2.
No, I hit random by accident.
Is
Oh,
the
okay.
success roll flat, by the way?
That's why it said here that it rolled token.
Damn, I'm at 9
What does
now.
that mean?
Sorry, what was that?
Is this success flat? Do I
It's
have to
edge.
forward?
And yes, it will be flat.
Cool.
Can I?
Boom.
Dog looking at me
Nice.
like I'm crazy right now.
Yo, we've been rolling so well.
Not going.
Yeah.
All right, you gain 3 hold,
Yay.
Ew.
and you can ask 3 questions from that list.
Okay.
You don't have to ask them all right now. You can ask them. You can hold on to the hold for the rest of the scene. But it goes away
Okay,
at the
I
end.
see. I guess first of all, what potential complication do we need to be wary of?
If the Apellians come out searching for
Hmm.
this stuff,
I
you
see.
might have to protect the stuff from them.
Okay. What is our best way out?
Contacting the captain and having her come to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to. There's no way one of us doesn't have some kind of phone or way to contact her.
I mean, Suyun
Okay.
can.
Can I think really hard to her?
Yeah.
Think at her.
Hello, Captain. Oh, Captain, please help
Oh,
us.
Captain, my
Sam.
Captain!
Sam
We
hits
already
you with that,
know
oh,
it.
captain, my captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the code word, boys. We gotta go.
We were attacked by a woman in a box, and now all the shit is in the water. So we are sitting ducks.
And all you hear back from Captain Anita is, "Damn, if I had a woman in a box."
I'll drink to that. He's just kind of confused.
God damn. I didn't realize she was so based.
The bisexual panic.
Yeah, but if I can, I want to take some of the pieces and just kind of like, I don't know, basically breath weapon some super glue base. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Yeah.
You can make a building out of this stuff.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
mortar.
Basically.
You know? I imagine like Kenny's spit is just mortar.
Well, I breathe. I literally breathe architecture. So.
Yeah. He literally could just
Wait,
like breathe
is
out
it-
a building.
Is it his spit or his blood?
Spit.
Or is his blood concrete?
I mean, the concrete thing is kind of a joke, but it, like that's how I'm equating the dermal plating. Is like I have literally have concrete in my skin.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Seline, do you want to hold on to that one last hold? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
hold on to that last one.
Okay. All right. So Kenny creates a makeshift raft.
It basically it's we're basically on a floating gazebo
Yeah, and then
with
while
with all the crates stacked on.
I will be right back.
Yeah, that was wild.
God, that music choice literally could not have been any better.
It was so good.
I love the Arcane soundtrack.
It was.
That was
it
so
perfect.
funny.
Oh man, Kenny and Johnathan are gonna have such a fucking contentious shit going on.
Kenny at this point is
absolutely,
like,
dude.
damn, I wish it was the kid and not you.
Oh, fully.
At
Yeah,
least the kid is
Suyun?
violent.
This is why.
I'm just.
His name is
Why?
Kenny.
Because Kenny? Or the kid? Or both?
You need me to pick?
Yes.
Yeah, this is why, Suyun. This is why.
Hey, I'm chill though. I'm chill like that. You're not gonna add me in the race or what? Where's
I don't
that
know,
Tony Hawk
Suyun.
meme? Hold on.
Are you one of the
Suyun.
good ones?
wait.
If the kid gets to the peak first, will there be appy juice?
No.
I appreciate the hesitation though.
Alright. You are all able to wait out 45 minutes while you wait
Yeah.
for...
Your fingers get all pruny.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
wait,
cast
45 minutes? How much?
Yeah.
How much time do I have?
You have enough.
Okay.
You will get there, but just barely.
Okay.
Given
I'll
Johnathan
cast a
the
big
stink eye
fishing
the
net, and
entire
with
time.
Celine's help, I'll try and get as much shit that broke out of crates as possible that we can pull up there. I'm assuming
Yeah,
Ken,
she'll
and I'm gonna
try.
like wire Kenny so he can pull all of us just flying forward, because I'm assuming he's the only person strong enough to pull all of this shit.
Probably.
So
Yeah,
hopefully we get there
probably.
like a little faster. Meet in the middle.
Alright. Then we'll say it takes like 27 minutes. Arbitrary time.
That's so specific.
Let's go.
And
Did
you are... Huh?
I find my arm anywhere, or did it
Your
just
arm
explode?
your arm exploded. Your arm vaporized.
Oh shit! I thought it came off. It fucking exploded.
I thought it shattered.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I thought.
shattered in an explosion.
You know what? Yeah, it's true.
It's literally
like
like
I'm
the
missing my right
splintered
arm.
glass.
All right, but you all are able to take what you will back to the Alps Horde area. I'm gonna check all of your directives just to be sure.
I think Hierarch would be the only one of mine that would trigger.
I have not gotten a chance to talk about my
Oh, you kind of been too busy killing the only person you could talk to.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the missions where you're going to be talking to people.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to proselytize yet.
They will be coming up just now.
Although I have screamed about it a couple times.
Oh yeah.
I just haven't elaborated.
It was definitely violent, but I only interacted with Tibio once.
Whenever Kenny mentions the open floor plan, I just see that meme of the guy in like the cowboy, like the fucking football Cowboys jersey, talking to that woman who has absolutely no interest in what he's saying.
Oh yeah.
It has a stupid name, but I promise you, it makes sense for
I'm gonna
Kenny.
draw that as Kitty and Seline.
I don't know if hierarchic it would apply here. Just because nobody from your group is actually here.
Okay, cool.
Network actually did the opposite for you, Sam.
I know, right?
And you already got financial, so
Yeah, and then I did the secret.
yep, and you've got hordes too. Okay. The kid did violent. And nothing happened to Tibia this mission.
Good.
I'd say all in all, that went pretty well.
Yeah.
Says the guy
Honestly,
missing an
yeah.
arm.
You know what? That worked out great for me.
I
That's
took
all.
no damage this time, you guys.
And I am 1 XP away from hitting 10.
Me too.
I think, Seline,
Me
you
too.
can mark for proselytizing.
Let's go.
You know
Really?
what? If Kenny's happy, that's a win because that means he's not angry at us.
Yeah, Celine's
No, he's
proselytizing is
pissed at
to.
you.
Celine's
Yeah.
proselytizing is literally to take back what belongs to you, and that's literally what this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Good job.
All right.
Am I the only person not at 9?
I'm at 6.
How am I
That's
only
a 6.
6?
Kenny's gonna be a lot higher than most of you because he literally gets experience when you punch him in the face.
Yep.
I've just been greedy. So-
Yeah, and Suyun has literally
Hard enough.
Seyun's literally been like, oh, these are my directives. So what that means is I'm gonna add to my horde and I'm gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being an issue.
I'm just
Good job,
being a
bro.
kid. And that's
The
enough
mechanics
to
of the
gain
game
me
are to fuck
experience.
each other over.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that tweet you posted.
He's looking at Johnathan like, please, Johnathan.
All right.
I appreciate the hesitation, though.
Oh, Tony Hawk's a real one, man.
He's so funny.
I'm curious when you're gonna bring that up though, because that's gonna be like a very, very, very like character-defining moment. What happens next?
Oh yeah. We'll see how
Bring it
much
up
money
right
we make.
now.
All right. None of those are.
Ask for
Full.
hush money.
So we don't have to
Oh,
worry about
oh,
that.
you know it.
Okay.
Steal from the
Boom.
church funds. Ask for hush money.
Know it.
Okay.
I'm Jewish, so I don't know what the Catholic equivalent is, but steal from the tzedakah box.
I don't know it either.
The donations
bowl.
plate.
The
Donations
tip
plate.
tithe box?
So basic.
Well, there's also a box. I think it's called a tithe box. Or am I making...
Yeah, I think a tithe box is something else.
That's different. That's different.
Okay.
There's like a donation bowl, which is like a brass like bowl that they pass through the congregation.
Yeah, that's literally just a tzedakah box.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
wait, what-
everybody has something like that.
Yeah, what's it called where you like basically pay an indulgence?
There you
Where
go.
you pay to get into heaven.
Yeah. Start charging for
Yeah.
indulgences.
Bro, heaven is pay to win.
Heaven is pay to win,
It's
just
pay
like
to
real
play.
life.
especially if you're a Scientologist.
Damn.
Accurate.
All right. You can mark experience for delivering the goods to Derek. I don't feel like we need
Oh,
a
yeah.
scene for that because Derek is just going to be like, "Cool, thanks, guys."
We're gonna be like, thanks.
That's 10.
Wait,
All
so
these-
we get money.
Yep. So whatever you bet,
That's
you
10.
take double. Seyun gets a 6. Everybody else gets 4. Oh, except for Kenny. Kenny gets 3.
That's fine.
Oh, that puts me at 9.
I'm at 9.
3. That puts me at 8.
Okay.
Carol, that's where I put the gear.
I would just like to say that the kid went back to Suyun's place.
Yes, I imagine that's where you all meet up to, just like do a mild check-in and a briefing of what went down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
He's rushing people.
And the kid is going to be very upset that there is still no Appy juice.
Yeah, Seyun's literally like, I got a meeting and I gotta leave
He's like,
10 minutes
okay,
ago.
very good. Good mission, everybody. Get out of my house.
How much of the drugs did we
I am gonna
manage
buy
to
the cheapest
acquire?
bottle of wine I can off of Suyun though.
Let's go.
Sorry, Celine, what was it?
How much drugs did we manage to acquire though?
Seyun has enough.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know. grab any.
The rest
people
of us
who-
are going
the-
Some
to.
drugs.
The people who were there and were intending to grab some can have, if you want feral, you can have 3 hold of it, and if you want normalized, you can have 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And I
It's
get
like one.
none,
Wait, do we get?
because I wasn't there.
It's one
Can
or the
I
other.
ask
You don't
one
get
of-
both.
Okay, that's fine. I'll so pick.
Mm.
I'll so pick feral. That'll do nothing
Except
to
for-
prove my point.
I'm
Except for
trying to
Suyun.
decide what would
Suyun-
be useful for me.
Sian, you have 5 feral,
Let's go.
but if you make it through the next mission with all of them, it's actually however many you have at the end of the next mission, you can cash in with name. Sibai.
Okay.
Yeah, with Sibai, and you can cash that in for cred, 1 for 1.
That-
I'm throwing a little bit of
Dude, Suyun
curveball. I'm
makes so
taking
much.
normalize.
I'm gonna take normalize also.
To be
I
clear,
want
Seiyan.
Feral. Can somebody give me feral?
Seiyan, to be clear.
This is giving a bad drug to bad people.
Well, that
Trying to
and
decide if I
also,
want to normalize the feral.
I want you to know that all of you have, like, there are personal mission lines that you guys can unlock. There are like specific things that need to be done to unlock them. And I'm just gonna tell Seiyan his because it's the easiest.
Oh, okay.
Seiyan, when you have amassed 50 cred, your personal quest line will unlock.
Dude, he's gonna be fucking loaded. Holy
I'm
shit!
scared.
Wow.
Dude, Suyun is gonna become the fucking new owner of the shield. He's just gonna buy out the old guy.
I'm really trying to.
I'm winking.
I'm guessing 50 is probably you buying your way out of a contract with them.
Nah, we're
I have
gonna
no
find out.
idea.
I'm sure it'll
God,
bite
I'm
us in the
trying to
ass
decide-
soon enough.
I'm trying to decide what would be more fun. Do I take the feral and at some point just go crazy fortress, or do I take normalize just to flip my kaiju the bird?
I think it would be funny if you took normalize, hit a carnate with it, and then just fucking one-shot them.
You know what? I'm
That
gonna
was-
take
that was-
normalize because I think Kenny would would definitely rather shut him up rather than give him the steering wheel.
Yeah,
That
feral
was
is
my plan. for Kendra.
feral is harder to administer to others. It's easiest to administer to yourself. Normalize is a patch. It's literally just like you slap it on somebody.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Hey,
Mhm.
Flurar.
Right, okay, so it's like in those Chinese like black markets when they steal their workers' organs.
Can I try and swipe a feral from one of the big dragons?
No.
Aw.
Mostly because you don't really know what you're looking for.
Also true.
Fair.
The only reason that they know about it is because Sion was like, hey, look.
Drugs!
I'm like, my god, there's drugs. I'm not gonna give drugs to a child.
So
Coward.
each of you does have a personal group of like a personal quest, like a personal quest line that can be unlocked when you reach a specific point. But also, just so that you are aware, even when one of these corp clocks gets to 5, a mission will appear for that corp to do something for them that will push their clock down.
Okay. Cool.
We take contract work for the people we just fucked over.
It's literally them coming to you being like, listen, I won't nuke your house, but
Yeah,
you
do
have
this.
to do
thing
work
for
for me.
Okay. That's cool. I like that. That's so fun.
No, I'm into that. Yeah.
That's
We're
funny.
really
It's like
we're really
Armored
plugging some. We're kind of plugging some video game mechanics into this, and I don't hate it.
It's great, dude. It's killing.
I mean, that was kind of the whole idea of the overall theming.
Now I'm about it. Alrighty.
Guys, what if this whole thing is just a simulation?
Shut
I
up.
mean,
What
if
if,
you,
what if you die in the game, then you die in real
In
life?
real life, yeah.
I mean, if you look, I changed the graveyard folder.
You did change it to game over.
Oh my god.
Ha.
It's a simulation!
That's gonna do nothing but get bigger.
Probably. All right. So now that we've looked at the corp clocks a little bit, we've reached a point in the storyline where you no longer have a single job. You can pick from many.
Neat.
Nice Italian job reference. I appreciate that.
All right.
One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them.
Yes. So each one of these is a different job that you can do. If you will be, if you show interest in them, like if one person shows interest in one and one person shows interest in the other, you will experience both of their intros and you'll be able to pick.
Okay.
And
Okay.
after a certain period, some jobs will disappear, some jobs will stay indefinitely until you do them.
Very curious
if you do
about
them
the
at all.
one ring to rule.
One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them all. They're both Lord of the Rings references. So
Yep. There's one
Yeah.
ring to rule them all,
Okay,
one ring to find them, and the Italian job.
Italian
I want to
job.
rule them all.
kind of stands out.
Italy. I think that would
Well,
be
if
funny.
it's anything like the movie, it's gonna get real wacky, and we're gonna have to drive a Honda sedan through somebody's house.
Hey, I have a sports car.
And there'll be some
Actually,
Mini
I think it was a
Coopers.
Kia Soul.
There's Mini Coopers.
It was Mini Cooper's.
Sorry, did
Fuck.
you say Kia Soul?
That's so fucking
Well,
stupid.
now.
Suyun actually took Flashy Ride.
Yeah.
Just to flex.
Dude, it's for the flex. It's for the flex.
Suyun's literally like, this is my
Boss.
Lambo. I've never
Yeah,
driven it.
Never driven it once, but it's here.
I didn't even
Why
drive it here.
It's like the car from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
The boss is like, "Where's my money?" He's like, "I don't know. I don't have it." My fucking
Yeah.
my sports car.
And then he honks the horn on his car.
Suyun is literally like, listen, I didn't even drive it here. I had them bring all the parts here and assemble it right there.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to
doesn't-
show it off somewhere, I fly it there.
It
There's a
can't
reason
fit.
he's dead.
Suyun's like, it literally can't fit out this garage door. They assemble it. They assemble it in here, and it is too big to get out. All right, but
Iconic.
Suyun has a meeting.
Oh,
Flex.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God.
How much cred, how much money does he want? Like,
He-
how much does that
cred.
translate? Cred.
So-
as?
He will take as much credit as you give him. If you do not give him enough, there may be punishment.
Oh, okay.
It is up to you to figure out how much to give him.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like real life. You don't want to lowball your boss.
True. Oh, but I'm so greedy. Hold on.
But I'm so greedy.
All right, you arrive in his office today. Today you are in the Zongshou Shield building.
Oh shit.
You are about 300 floors into the air.
Damn.
Holy shit. That's taller than the Empire State Building.
He's just
The-
that guy.
You're all in it's like the mildly cyberpunk hyper magical future. So
Yeah.
300
Shadowrun.
floors it's not that high.
It's Shadowrun, basically.
Shadowrun.
300
pulling
floors.
Saudi numbers.
The Zhangzhou Shield building is not even the largest building in mainland China.
Damn.
Damn.
And it makes Sabai very mad that is the
Dude, I'm sorry,
true.
man. We'll get you a bigger place.
I can't be as mean as I want to be in a tree. I had to move to a skyscraper. All right. He does not even look at you as you enter his office. He just puts out his cigarette in the cigarette dish, and he goes, "It's tomorrow, Sam."
I've got the money. He's gonna take it out. Shit. You know, I'm gonna go 50-50. 5 creds.
All right. How much cred does that leave you with?
5.
All right. He sits down and he counts the money. Counts it slowly. He counts it once. Counts it twice. Counts it 3 times.
You're out.
He puts it in a drawer in his desk. And he looks up at you. He goes, "Good job."
He kind of exhales and he'll nod. Thank you.
Interest is going up.
Mm.
40%.
He kind of almost winces.
You know what that means, Sam.
More, right?
And he does that kind of like shallow nod. And he licks his teeth, but not in a very like intimidating way or anything like that. It's just something that he does. It's just like a nervous tick that he's picked up.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look at his teeth, he has like the Oni teeth where he has like really big, like he has really big canines.
Oh god.
Is there anything else for me, or are you wasting my time, Suyun?
Let's say, okay. I've discovered something while I was out. I'm so stupid. He's gonna try to negotiate. How much of each do I have?
You have 5 hold of each, and depending on how much you have into the next mission, how much of that hold you keep through the next mission, you can trade in here for cred.
I was just gonna take 1 of each, and I'm just gonna put it on his desk. Could we make that interest 30%? These are supposed to be, well, nothing but a rumor. I found out what is it? The sugar candy? He waves his hand. They were interested in buying these.
He picks them up and he goes, "And how did you get a hold of them?"
He kind of smiles and he'll shrug. I'm in the business. This is what I mean when I said that Alps is fruitful.
The desk and grabs them, like basically in front of you, and pulls them under the desk. And another hand appears and grabs a cigarette, and another hand appears from his pocket basically and lights it for him.
Oh shit, yeah.
And he puts it in his mouth and he goes, 10%, Suyun.
Wait, what does he mean by that? 10%?
Because you went way down. You went all the way down to 3.
Yeah.
You?
No, I said 30.
Oh, okay. Then he'll nod and he'll go, 30 works.
And he'll nod.
Keep up the good work.
He smiles. Of course. And he'll bow and he'll see himself out.
And then he shits himself.
He's like, shit.
All right. Does anybody else have any scenes they would like to do before we decide on what job to do next?
Nothing I can think of.
I'm about to give a killer sermon.
Oh.
Go.
Get it.
All right.
But please, somebody go before me.
I don't think anybody
I
else
got
has
nothing.
anything they
Yeah, I
want to do.
can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything specific.
Guys, don't leave me hanging.
The universe wants nothing to do with me, so I got nothing.
Shit, let me open my pocket Bible.
I mean, we could, while you do that, we could figure out which of the missions we want to do next.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
All right. So we've got one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, and the Italian job.
I want to rule them all.
What do we know about each?
So one ring to rule them all is a mission set up by there's a million names and I have to remember all of them. By Tatiana. Rumor has it that she wants a specific ring that will assist her in regaining her full power.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, so remember what happened last Kaiju game?
Yeah.
I kind of don't want that to happen again.
Why not?
One ring to find them is there in the streets of mainland China. Suyun will find a lone ringing payphone.
Oh.
And the Italian job is Derek has a plan. Technically, the Alps Horde area isn't a real place because it's like on the weird border of Italy, and there's a party happening soon in a location where someone might be able to acquire paperwork that could potentially go missing.
Got it. So we should party and steal some forms. That'll be a
Sounds like
sneaky
fun.
one.
I think Italy.
Do we know
Italy.
what kind of paperwork?
Italian paperwork.
It's it's
Riso de mano Italiano!
it's basically land rights. It's land rights for the national park that is technically where the Alps Horde area is.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
I'm gonna
So we're
want
legally
anyone
stealing
that
land.
wants to. I'm gonna want any that suggests a fight. Honestly.
The one ring to rule them all is purposefully mysterious, by the way. Or one ring to find them is purposely mysterious.
That one sounds interesting, but I feel like he's got a lot of screen
Italian.
time. I want to see some more
I mean, I'm not.
the others.
Yeah, I'm not against that one. Though. I mean, one ring to
Honest?
rule them all. I
I'm
assume
kind of feeling one ring to
Is that
rule
a-
them all.
is that like a big reward? Is there any implication on reward?
You could hash that out with her if you pick that.
But if we pick that, does that mean we're locked in?
No, if you pick it, that means you will go through the intro, and then you will go and you will be informed further of the job.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I mean, we might as well do that just to find out what the deal is, right?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right. So you one ring to rule them all then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all arrive in the Tower of the Mother of Dragons, Tatiana Grand. This tower is overflowing with objects. It appears that dragons, for some reason, are moving their hordes from where they were previously into this tower, and they are living here.
Oh. Wait, is she amassing a horde of dragons?
She's a mother.
Her horde is dragons.
That's
Yeah,
so funny.
that's what I was implying. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
That bodes so well for us.
Hey, you know what? The nose got off my nose. Although Johnathan might be concerned.
They might be a player in your race war.
As you ascend the spiral staircase to the top of the tower, you hear a blood-curdling scream, 2 roars, and a massive crash.
We see anybody go flying out of the window?
No, because you're inside.
Okay.
We don't see a body hurtling down.
I mean, I don't even slow
Don't
down.
think-
All right.
It only promises for broken bones.
They just like scream.
Is it just screaming and then like a very visceral crunch and then the screaming stops?
No, it's screaming like someone is having a tantrum and knocking things over.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was somebody who was put into the femur breaker.
Somebody say femur?
No, wait.
All right. You arrive at the top of the tower, and you see that a room once filled with the belongings of the previous hemomancer who used to live here. It has been overturned. Has been as though a hurricane has gone through it. In the bed, sitting cross-legged, holding her face, is Tatiana, and around her are the other 2 yellow dragon heads that flow softly through the air and periodically just attack each other. And she looks up at you and she goes, "Good, you're here."
What's up, Queenie?
I have been dealing with these 2 in my head. And she points at the 2 dragons that are like floating through the air.
Just 2? That's nothing.
Kind of looks at the kid, looks back up at her.
I think Tatiana is mature enough to take that well, I'm gonna be honest.
There is a ring that will make it so these 2 can act on their own. I don't have to deal with them anymore. Last I heard, the Church of Allmothers had it.
You don't say.
You know what to say?
They're holding an exhibition for it. A party. A party at my expense. Over my artifacts.
So they have your shit and you want us to get it back.
Exactly.
Do you know what it looks like? What its name is?
It's a golden ring. It's the... I have it written down. The ring of many-mindedness.
What does it do?
It allows me to differentiate my own thought from the thought of these fools. And she grabs one of the dragon heads and slams it through one of the bedposts. And it just kind of like shakes itself off as though it's like a dog. And then just goes back to what it was doing, which is just kind of idly floating through the air.
I'd be willing to take this job.
How much are you willing to pay? He smiles.
And she stands. And she adjusts her clothing and then crosses her arms and goes, I'd be willing to point you in the direction of magical weaponry or whatever you want.
Hmm.
Mm,
Kind of
As you know, I was alive back when that magical weaponry was made. I have a vague idea of where it's possibly at.
And those go for a lot, right? He's squinting.
Well, you
You
saw
can
how
fuck up
kitted
a lot
out
with
the
them.
last one was.
No, he's nodding. Okay.
We do that, we strip, oh, who knows, how many members have cracked from being able to do their job?
Okay, I'm sold. He's like,
something new to fuck shit up with. I could be into it.
mm, I don't know.
I'll look to Tatiana. Any bone? The kid wants bones.
And Tatiana sort of lights up as she walks over to Abigail. I think Tatiana herself, like the body that she has, is like 12, so she's taller than Abigail. And she
I'd imagine, but not by much.
yeah, she touches Abigail on the nose and goes, "If you bring me my ring, I'll point you to the location where my body is."
That definitely gets her attention.
Bones, you say?
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Do you know when this is happening?
In a week or so.
Do you know where?
Vatican.
You don't say.
There's some great architecture there.
Well, I'm convinced.
Can we stop by Pompeii on the way?
How about we go through Pompeii on the way out?
Okay.
Let's see. Where, we know what. We know how. I don't think there's anything else that we're missing in terms of information on the job, unless you guys got something.
Not specific. Like, nothing isn't like. There's an actual like legwork.
Yeah, I think same.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that would be good to ask.
Is there any other information about the ring we need to know?
Don't put it on.
What happens if you put it on?
Well, if you put it on, you'll be set to a specific point. You'll only be able to think about one thing.
And that is?
Whatever you're thinking about at that very moment. Usually, the ring.
So really, it's only usable by you because you have some sort of multiple personality disorder?
If that's how you want to put it.
Then wouldn't that work with me as well?
Best not to try.
I don't want to try.
out of character. Now I'm so curious.
I think the reason I think the reason it wouldn't work for you is because you have to actively pick a soul to like nog on their information. She doesn't get the choice of what's in her own head.
That's what you think.
That is a guess. You're certainly welcome to fuck around and find out.
It was the fuck around of times, it was the find out of times.
Oh, also, Seline, yes, you can.
Let's
Forgot
go.
to message you back, but yes.
I'm very excited. Okay.
What are you
Bombs?
planning?
Question mark?
Drug gas?
I wanted to see if I could put normalize into a bomb.
Yeah, I missed your brain for a second.
Pure gas.
Wait a second. What if you put feral into a bomb?
I wanted to be
I-
feral, so I think normalize would be really good. So
I feel like every single person in this party has a reason for killing every other person in the party at this point.
I don't think so. I think you guys are great.
I mean, Kenny loves a good
You're
fight,
only
but I
good
gotta
to
say,
me. You are only good to me if you have appy juice.
Oh my god, I'll buy apple
Suyun.
juice. I'll buy apple juice. I'm gonna buy some apple juice, but as soon as we go home.
I gotta say, Kenny doesn't have direct hatred for most of the people in the group. He enjoys a good fight, but otherwise, Johnathan, on the other hand, if he got the opportunity,
You
Johnathan
and
does
me
not
both,
rub Kenny
buddy.
the right way.
You and me both.
Y'all are useful to me in some way or another.
This always happens. Me and Alex always fight each other every game. How does this keep
Hey!
happening?
Hey, at least this time I'm not also against you.
We got that chemistry, man.
It's the most anti-synergy I've ever seen between players.
The most
You-
anti-synergy.
You need good synergy to get the kind of shit we get going.
Hey, at least this time
it's
I
tasteful.
am not also actively trying to kill you.
Yeah, well, you know, that game, literally everyone was trying to kill me.
Which one?
First burning wheel.
I was like, I'm thinking about kaiju or burning wheel.
Well, wait a second, hold on.
Also kaiju, with the exception of a
Kaiju? The second kaiju game, because I was in a...
Amar was chill.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I was
Both
not
burning
trying
wheels.
to kill you in the first burning wheel. I was just trying to solve all the problems you created.
It's true. Walter was the one who was like, I will stab anybody.
anyone. I'll fucking do
And
it.
guess
Don't
what?
test me.
I'll stab
Guess
you.
what? I
I'll stab
slit-
him. I'll
I
stab
slit your
me.
throat. Use your dumbass.
I'll
get you back
stab
for that
you.
one.
I'll stab you. I'll stab him. I'll stab me.
How can
Don't
you
even try.
possibly get me back for that?
Third burning wheel.
I don't think so.
Third Burning Wheel 3 caught on fire.
Burning
Alright.
wheel 3. Now the carriage
Burning wheel 3. The wheel is finally off the wagon.
All right. So we've
Burning
decided.
wheel is finally off the burning wagon.
So we've decided on one ring to roll them all.
Do we want to explore our options, or are we going with this?
I think this one's good.
I feel
Yeah,
like
let's
this
try it.
fits all of our
Dragon
skill sets
bones.
pretty well.
Okay.
And we all get something for us out of it.
That's true. Yeah.
Then all of you can mark experience for taking the mission.
Leveling up, baby.